I have been thinking about people all around this country. Welcome to Rhonda's lovely sparks. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Well, and also on a very serious note, I have been watching CBS Morning News, and I did see where there's a lot of storms we had last night. I know here in um, East Texas on the border of Louisiana, there was a lot of thunder and rain. And I thought, wow, yeah, it's been warm. And then last week there was a couple of very cold nights. And I thought, oh my gosh, here is the warm or the hot air mass, and it collides with the cold. Hello, baby. This is Sweetie. Good morning. Cat saying good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Okay, yes. I sing to my cats because they are alive and they have brain. Yes. Hello, beautiful. Oh my God, she's just talking to me this morning. She's just talking to me this morning. She is her name is not Twilight, Nippy. Her name is Nippy, and Nippy is very nippyish. She likes for me to throw this here, my hair fasteners, and I close it and I throw it in the hallway where she can go fetch it. She loves fetching. And then she'll bring it back. I know, that's pretty awesome. I trained her that way. Every time she brings it back, I give her a snack. But she loves fetching. All of my cats has their thing. You know, it's so unique. Every one of them has their little thing going on. I was looking at my face today. I've been working on my skin. I work on my skin all the time. And I did tea tree oil treatment. I am wearing my raggedy dress. I am wearing my raggedy dress. That's right. I'm telling y'all ahead of time. I don't dress up all the time, especially when I'm at my house in the privacy of my home. I am swinging free, garment free, because my whole life I worked my ass off. And I had to get dressed every single morning and look prim and perfect because I always work the front. Let me do a shout out. My membership is growing. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, new members. Because I know you all are wondering, I end up subscribing because she posted something on Beyonce and Beyonce's hair. And I always tell people, look at my hair. I haven't braided in 2 days, but I don't ever use the terminology, if you have good hair or bad hair. I believe people who look like me, we all have beautiful hair. There is no such thing as calling your hair bad. There's no such thing as bad hair or good hair. I have hair. I braid it. I put it in a protective hairstyle. I use my hair fasteners to pin my hair up to keep those ends close to my scalp and protect it. I don't let my hair get all wiry free because my ends would dry out. So, I have to tell you all something, okay? Okay. So, hubby is in the bedroom, and I haven't warned him that I'm on live. So, I'm hoping that I can get to him before he comes out, even though many times I have told him, honey, from time to time, I'm going to be live. So be careful. I can't have you running through here like nature boy and really distracting from my views. Okay? Okay. 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 We'll see how that works today. So trust me, I'm doing everything in my power and in my might to make sure that my husband, my husband's life is kept private. Okay? All right. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can hear him when he comes out the bedroom. Usually I can, because the house, our apartment has this suction thing. So if I'm on the patio, let's say the door will kind of, move a little bit, and it will let me know, oh, he's the suction, on the other side of the house will pull that air, and I can kind of, get an idea. But that's something I have to watch. Good morning, Lola. She's my Lola, my pretty Lola. Lola Hot Sauce is in the house. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. So this is the way to start a new day. Yeah, I know that sounds pretty. I do. I know it sounds pretty. But when I grew up at home, my father, when I was a little girl, would wake me up on Saturday and Sunday mornings, right? I lived on a farm, so I had to go work in the garden and things like that, feed the animals, check the eggs, you know, clean out the chicken pen, get the chicken poop out and put some fresh food out for them and rake and clean everything. That's the way of country life. There was no complaining. There was no alternatives. There was no options. That was just life. That's how we lived. So my dad would wake me up every single Saturday morning. He would come to my door, my bedroom door, and he would sing that song to me. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people go, oh, that's so special. Not really. It wasn't, because number one, he couldn't sing that well. And number two, I wanted to sleep late on Saturday. I wanted to sleep late. But oh well, memories, 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 memories. Welcome to Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. I am live. I have been up all night. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. My clock is normally set to stay up all night and sleep during the day. So nighttime is my daytime and daytime is my nighttime, right? Even if it's daytime, I'm still up. So I feel really good since I've been retired that I don't have to like stick to or conform to anything, because my whole life has been all about rules and restrictions and policies and procedures and discipline. And I'm still, some of those things, but I am enjoying the fruits of retirement. I've worked my ass off my whole life. I deserve it, even though, I do have some back problems from that hard work. It was never easy. Don't get that twisted either. Single parent. When I got my divorce, I was pregnant and I still filed a divorce. I did not stay in a very bad relationship just because I was pregnant. And so I learned a lot and did a lot of great things while being a single parent. Worked my ass off. Not one job, two jobs, and if I was lucky, three jobs. And even though if I worked two jobs, I still did overtime to make up. Oh, hi, Lola Losa. I'm listening, just getting ready for work. Yeah, you're getting ready for work? Excuse me. Excuse my cough. I've been outside watering plants, and there's those allergies. We have the piney trees. We have the pine woods out here. Cars are yellowish. All of that pollen and everything. So When I go outside, I come in, I go outside, I need some water. So if you hear the noise, the cats are running around playing, getting their energy buzz off. And Daddy's not up yet. I mean, Daddy's up. Daddy's in the bedroom. Daddy, Hot Mike Hubby, NYG Hubby, Chef Hubby, he got up about 3 o'clock this morning to sit in with me to see how I'm doing. He does that. Because, to be honest with you, at least he claims to me that he can't sleep without me. Even though I know he's enjoying his TV. You see what I'm saying? He got his thing. So, but I do feel he misses me. Because when I'm in there with him all night, he sleeps. And he stays in bed with me till 9. Sometimes, not all the time. Not all the time. But usually, most of the times, he sneaks out. And he goes, I'm not sneaking. This is my house too. I said, no one said that this is not your house. I said, you're sneaking out the bedroom. Get your ass back in here. When you're single and you ain't married yet and you're in the honeymoon stage, you're like, knocking the boots 100 times a day. But when you get married for quite some time, you're like, well, I can get it anytime I want, anywhere I want. All I got to do is snatch it down. You don't have to work so hard. I know, this is not night talk. It's in the morning here in Texas. It's 7:42 in the morning here in Texas. It's 12 minutes into my live. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. And my likes are going up, up, up. My likes are going up, 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 up. And the title of my live, it says plants and birds, cats, and me in my raggedy ass dress. Because I am not going to dress up. I dress up for the book reading and the Friday night lives. But when it comes to just me enjoying life and being retired, I don't want to dress up. I mean, just to be honest with you, I don't want to dress up. I just want to hang in there with Mr. Cooper. And I just want to shimmy shake my ass anywhere I want to go and don't give a flat's rat's. That's me. I have had to work so hard my whole life, and that's not right. Lola said, right? That's so true. Well, Lola, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, when you're at home, let me tell you, my thing when I was working is that when I got home, the first thing that came was throwing off that damn bra. And in the drawers, the bra popped in real fast to say, hey, beautiful, I am still at work, not off till so exhausted, missing you, sis. I am missing you too, and I know you're so exhausted. Hopefully you being here will make time feel a little not so exhausting, and it could help you get through. Lola, good. Oh, look at April. Oh my God, April. Hi, April, a brilliant, blessed mess. Good morning, beautiful queen. I'm so happy to see you, beautiful queen. Look at my queens. These are the epitome of ultimate queens. April and Lola, hot sauce. Shimmy shake, shimmy shake. You all saying good morning to each other. So happy to see you all. I have been working my buttocks off, scheduling movies in advance, trying to stay ahead. My goal is to schedule at least 2 months in advance so I can go on more live. Because I have this perfectionist thing. It's not over OCD, but I do have a thing where I have a schedule and I'm not stressing myself over my schedule, okay? not stressing, because that's what I've been working on for years. It's stress relief, anxiety relief, and all of that. So I'm not stressing. So I'm relaxed. And when I'm up by myself, even though when baby, my honey pie hubby, you always work so hard for us. It's so much appreciated. Thank you, Abriel. I really, really do, because I value. I come from old school, you know what I'm saying? Old school, like back in the day, people took off their shirt to save your ass. You know, your word is your bond. You didn't have to apply for credit. You just shook someone's hand and you kept your promise. I was raised, even though I'm a 60s baby, I was raised around my parents. I was very, very grateful. I was raised around my grandparents, my great grandparents, all great, my grand uncles and aunts. I had a lot of old people around me, and I'm so grateful today. My parents, put me in those environments where I can be around all of my elders. So that has instilled a lot in me. So as I've been growing up in life, as I've been growing up, I've noticed people say, Rhonda, you have an old soul. And I didn't know any of that. I didn't recognize or realize that. To me, that was just everybody around me is like that, right? Then I start learning that having an old soul is such a beautiful thing. You stand out, number one. You're like probably nobody else. You are minimal in society as far as a number. It's just an amazing gift that I had the luxury of being around. You definitely have an old, sweet, pure. Thank you, April. Thank you. My husband says that. I always say, hubby, he's from Patterson, right? He's from, and I always say he's from the streets. He goes, I ain't from the streets. Look, I'm used to running on flat ground, no hills, no mountains. I'm used to running barefooted when I was a kid. We played in the rain. We weren't afraid of tornadoes. Definitely a gift. Everyone isn't born with the gift, sis. Thank you, April. Thank you for pointing that out, because I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell. I start learning, but still when I learn and I'm aware of it, someone tells me, I still don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've had to work on that, so it won't be on my conscience in a negative way. So I laugh about it and I go, well, that's pretty special. Because I was telling Lola a couple of days ago, I said, Lola, um, you all just taught me about what peaches mean, and you taught me about eggplant, and I still can't remember. You can see I'm still struggling with remembering that. Eggplant, I still probably don't have it right. Freak offs, I've learned about freak offs. I'm amazed what I could learn by being live chat, because look, it ain't nothing like communicating with people, having one-on-one conversations and actually talking to people. Hell, you can read all your life, you can get a master's, you can get a degree, whatever out there. You still have to speak to people to get probably just more of the education about life. So Lola's laughing. So yeah, I mean, it's true. I've worked all the time. So, when I did get off work, it was about, by the way, did you see the pic, Justin Bieber crying, speaking of freak offs, broke my, oh no, I didn't see that. Really? Justin Bieber's talking about it? Because you can tell in one of the videos Justin Bieber had where Puffy Combs, P Daddy, whatever his name is, he approaches Justin Bieber and he confronts him. He's like, hey man, I've been trying to reach you, you haven't called me. Like forceful. Hey man, you hadn't called me. Right? You could tell Justin Bieber was, hey Miss TR, oh my God, hello my sis. That is my sister-in-law. She's close, I'm closer to her than my biological blood sisters. To me, she's blood. And I say this all the time because there's a lot of new people who have joined and checking out the chat and they're hanging out and they don't know. So you see that I repeat a lot of things. I don't know if he's speaking about, he definitely just posted a pic of him crying. Oh, yeah. Justin Bieber is a changed person. Ever since he's been married to this woman, this new lady, boy, they've been able to enhance each other's life tremendously. This girl has a beautiful effect on Justin Bieber and his writing it. And I started listening to him singing now. Back in the day, I never did. But after he got married, Miss TR, good morning, beautiful. Yes, good morning. And Miss TR, that's my sister from New Jersey. I always say New Jersey because my husband and my family are very proud of where they're from. So I must put emphasis on Patterson, New Jersey, because my husband took me there and I had so much fun. I had so much fun where my husband's best friend named Sydney, who still lives in Patterson, and Andre was saying that there was a moment where I was probably too naive to be. And I'm not going to take a whole lot of time talking about it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Welcome new members of Spark Nation, of Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. Welcome to all of these subscribers. I got an influx of all these incredible new subscribers. Thank you. Hang out. You could take control of the topics. Tell me what's on your mind. Justin Bieber needs a lot of healing. Yes, he does. He does, Miss Tony, Miss TR, my beautiful sister. I just love her. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah, he's I feel with this new lady in his life that he has been really able to do some healing. And I was speaking about that on my live. Get down, Mothra. Get down. Sorry, I don't mean to clap in your face, in your ear. But I have a pebble garden over there. You know what pebble gardens are? They have little pebbles in them. Yes, he does. I hate to see him like that, April said. And it has my ivy plants and my peace lily and everything. And so it's in glass and the roots are revealed as they grow. It's such a pretty, beautiful aesthetics. Well, my cats like it too. So I have to really, discipline them and go like, get down, even though they are not obedient like dogs. They don't take commands that way. Even though I clapped, they don't take commands. Cats just don't. I know Andre has them trained a certain way. But yeah, I didn't hear about Justin, but give me an update. Justin Bieber was on there. And I know that, Puffy has said a lot of times on camera. I'm talking about when he was younger, when my boy was alive, Biggie Smalls, and he was always talking about grooming boys. He didn't say grooming men. He said grooming boys. We just didn't catch that back then. I mean, I picked up grooming back then was like, oh, he's teaching them to be artists and successful and giving them opportunity. That's what I was thinking back then. Now, grooming is a whole nother meaning and is another meaning to him. It's just awful. But I do believe what people say. I don't believe it's just conspiracy. I don't believe it's just lies or gossip. I do believe when people voice, I believe it's true. I believe it's true. And we have to start. I mean, I feel, in my opinion, you can give me your opinion. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Again, welcome. Shout out to Miss TR, Abriel, and Lola Hot Sauce. A shout out. Usher owes Justin an apology to turning him into Diddy, knowing that Diddy was up to, yeah. Usher, what it sounds like, April and Miss TR and Lola. Usher was living there, and it sounds like the parents gave approval for him to live with this grown-ass man, P. Diddy. I don't give a rat's ass who you are, your fame. P. Diddy, yes. Sometimes I'll say things too, and I'm meaning something else. So put it out there, correct me, okay? Because when you're talking live and I'm talking, sometimes I don't even know that I said something like that. And then I go back and I do a replay and I go, oh my God, did I say I don't like this when I really do, et cetera, et cetera? I'm missing my chat. Let me see what you all are chatting about. By the way, your girl, Rhonda's Lovely Sparks, is in a raggedy ass dress, and I am so proud about that. It's got like right here, it's ripped. I used to take care of my grandbaby when he was really young, so he ripped it. And it means something to me. What is the chat saying? The cost of wanting to be famous. Yes, Lola said that. April said the parents need charges too. Exactly. And then Miss TR says the diddler needs to go to jail. Amen to that. I haven't been keeping up. And then April says, Lola, yes, it isn't always worth the price. Yes, we have to protect our children. Look, when I was a parent of younger children, they're grown ass women now. Trust me, I tried my best to watch my daughters because I was aware, as much as my poor little sheltered mind was, I was aware about sexual assault, about the R. I'm more aware now, but I'm saying back then, I was aware. And God, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen out there hanging out in the cut, when you bring a child into this world, even if you don't bring a child, I'm not saying that a parent has more qualifications than someone else who is not a parent. No, I've seen better parents who've adopted children and who are teachers and they're better parents. So, I always have to say things like that because I know that the subscribers to my page are very open-minded, very beautiful people who are change agents. So I'm just letting you know that I respect you. Okay. And I'm not going to always get it perfectly right, but I can just share what I can take ownership of. And that ownership, which I can take, is saying about me being a single parent. I kept my eyes on my daughters, my two girls. I knew there was trash out there. I knew there was crap, some nasty mess. Because during my lifetime, I heard about it. And then in my job, April, I don't know why either. Miss TR, I'm disappointed he's not in custody. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I used to work for the courts, and I'm not saying I know more than you all. You all know more than I do. I just say I just work for the courts just to let you know that the things I saw and learned, okay? Doesn't mean I know more than y'all, but the things I saw and learned, okay? That the process is so long. It could be them doing more interviews. It could be more people confessing. Takes time. It could be more evidence coming in. It could be definitely P. Diddy's attorneys are fighting and prolonging the process because they're representing P. Diddy. I mean, it's such a busy, shitty mess. Excuse my French. It's a mess, especially if you're a victim and you're innocent, and you're a victim and you're innocent. Simple. Just those two things. And it's hard. And the only way to survive the process, because I was I had someone to come at me that was an elected official that targeted me when at an age which I knew nothing about that. I was so freaking scared. And as I was growing older and maturing and learned about life, and around my aunt that I posted a picture of, she educated me because my parents didn't want me knowing a lot of shit about life. Okay? And I got pissed at that. But I had to give pause because that was the best parenting they can do. All right. So I didn't want that to be a part of my mental health challenges, is that I'm mad about what my parents didn't do. I'm not like that. They've been, my parents have been very messy, in the last 5 years, 6 years of my life. I am estranged from my parents, and I have to be. But I'm also grateful, and I can see the forest for the trees. I can admit some things, and probably still now I'm naive about my parents. There could be possibilities that people in your life that you can love so much that are snakes, that are lions, that can do mean things. Just because they're your parents doesn't mean they're incapable. But I still respect them and I love them from afar. Okay? So I can speak positive about them because that's a part of my healing process. Letting go, forgiving, and moving on and finding my new happy. So what I was speaking about, being a parent and raising my daughters, I had to be their attorney. I had to be their social worker. I had to be their bodyguard. I had to be all those things that parents are when it comes to your daughters and sons, not just girls, boys. The Me Too movement has really brought out that men can be transparent, no matter what your gender is and your preference, which your preferences is not my business. I respect everybody that respects me and the things I love. And I'm not asking that strangers should love all things I love and you better respect me, or I ain't on that level. But as long as there's some space there and you respect my boundaries, I love human beings. I don't care unless you're effing, almost said the F word, with the children and seniors. Don't F with them. Don't F with seniors. Don't F with children. Don't F with people with special needs, with physical challenges. Don't F with them. My whole life I've been an advocate. I think I was singing about DA. Okay. So yeah, I'm all over the place. So I was talking about the DA. And the process is set on purpose. And I'm not saying that the justice system is effed up. It is. It is. It is effed up. But let's say that you are in an environment where maybe you were fortunate enough not to get the F up part of it. It's still a long process. And really, the justice system is created to get you to give up, for you to suffer burnout, go broke, and die. And I know that sounds like strong words for mourning people. I'm dropping some jewels, some gems, some diamonds, and you all know this. I'm not talking down on you all. You all are up to here to me. I respect you. I'm just talking because it helps me process all this ish I'm seeing on the news. There's Palestinians who are protesting around this country, and they have their right to protest. And there is our Jewish people. They have a right to protest. We all have a right to protest, okay? Black Lives Matter, protest, okay? You're peaceful, even though we understand that people who look like me are not treated fair when we are protesting. We're not treated as fair. And it all depends on leadership, right? It all depends on leadership. Who's the president of the country? It does. People are going to follow the leader. They're going to follow the leader. And if you're saying some wild ish, then they're going to follow what he says, because they're going to feel that the law protects them because they are entitled. I'm talking about those kind of people who think that way. And not everybody think that way. Majority of the people of our country are wonderful people. The majority of the people in our world are wonderful people. They're wonderful. Just unfortunately, you have people who get more likes and they show more titty. I'm not shaming women, but when they do some loud, outlandish things, and titties are not outlandish unless they're my size. But you know I'm getting to, okay? Y'all know what I'm getting to. It's I had to be all things, and I'm gonna tell you something, y'all, that's been disappointing to me when I was a younger parent, growing as a younger parent. That even though I was all things and a bag of chips for my daughters, it still was not enough. All I could say, dear God, give me the strength. Please be patient with me. Protect them, protect me. And I did a lot of praying, and I still pray today, but I did a lot of praying back then too. Please, dear God, protect my daughters, for they not know, etc., etc., etc. They not know what they do. Of course, it's not phrased about daughters, about people, but I was praying for my daughters. And I am suffering, not suffering now, I'm getting better, but I have been restoring and healing from a lot of the anxieties of just being a parent. Just being a parent, praying that they stay out of jail, praying that they don't get hit by a car, praying that they don't get R, praying that no one calls them an N to their face or behind their back. You know, I mean, Lord, if I don't know if my kids know how much I prayed, but any opportunity that I have, I tell them. Because when they are at a different age, they hear things differently. So parents, foster parents, leaders, um, people who are advisors and consultations and psychiatrists, and all of you beautiful people who respect and love and protect and fight for children, that you can continue that fight with patience and love, but continue as they grow. Keep putting in their head that you love them. Keep putting in their head that you are not their friend, that you love them. You are not friends. I love you. We can go out for some coffee. We can have us a glass of wine when you are an adult. You can't be cussing around me, though. Don't be doing no cussing, right? And then my kids would tell me, my daughters, grown women, would tell me today I was strict. And they would tell me that I was strict when they were teens. And now they have so much respect for that because they get it. And I'm not saying that everybody will get to that place in life where you go, whew, woosah, I can breathe now. They get it. Because it's not always the case. They're not going to always get it. They're not going to always get it. So Abriel, a brilliant bus message. Be right back. I'm still here, but I'll be in the bushes listening. I got to do this plane pulling in. Be right back. Oh, snap. She's talking about a plane. Okay, sis. I'm just amazed of you all's jobs. She said, I'm still here, but I'll be in the bushes listening. I gotta do this plane pulling in? What? Go ahead, girls. Go ahead, ladies. Women of the world. Women of the world. We rule the world. We rule the world. Is it rule the world or rock the world? I ain't gonna never get lyrics. Anyway, Lola, have you all did some investigating into Flickr 4 when I was talking about that a couple of days ago? I couldn't find Flickr 4 as a wrestling terminology because I feel that it's so old, it's not trending, that it ain't gonna pop up. It's probably buried in the dust. It's probably way under, below, under, way at the bottom. So it ain't coming up yet. It's not trending. But I was transparent with my friends and a community tab and said, I couldn't find it. There is such thing as what's it called? Figure 4. So there could be a possibility when I was growing up in the 70s that I had some nutty ass cousins, which they were a pain in my ass. There were three boys. My aunt, that the picture that I showed you, my aunt had three sons. That's my dad's sister. And my dad had three girls. So we grew up like sisters and brothers, very close. They loved wrestling. There were some wild ass boys. And I think maybe I got the flick of four from there. It just sounded like flick of four. There could be a great possibility that they were pronouncing it wrong. Could be. So I end up being 50 something years old, still saying flick of four. Okay, does that help? Am I out of the red now? April says, I fill the planes back up with water in between flights. Dang. Okay, April said, be right back. She fills the planes back up with water between flights? Man, what a job. Congratulations. We run the world. We run the world. We run the world. I got to find it because I don't want to like destroy you all's listening experience by dancing. I mean, I know I could dance. I ain't hating on myself. I know I got some moves. My grandson does this. Okay, let me go to my YouTube. Gotta make sure I'm listening for hubby because he doesn't know I'm live, and I gotta make sure I tell him because we don't want him. We don't want him, his private space to be violated. Does that make sense? April says, Rhonda, lovely Sparks, I've been missing you too. I started a new position at work, been getting the best of me. I work graveyard and I have been sleeping during the days. I will readjust and be back. Oh, thank you, April, and congratulations. I know the jobs are hard. Cat hair, sorry. I have cat hair because I have the cat in front of me. You see me leaning forward? I'm leaning forward because I can't help but to play with this sweet baby because she wants me. She wants me. I could pick her up and show you all her, but it's going to put more cat hair all in my... And I did comb her, by the way. I haven't combed her in 2 days, though. So she needs a combing so we won't have so much cat hair. Oh, where can I find this? I am looking for something. Y'all know I'm always researching, right? And I don't think I'm in copyright. If I get copyrighted, I'm okay because there are permissions. I just don't get monetized, and I'm okay about that. I'm okay not getting monetized. Let's see. Y'all moving with me? Lois said, get it. They said sometimes you can play, that in the background while I'm commentating over it. Y'all getting down with me? Okay, I love me be some Beyonce. I don't know if y'all could tell. Y'all tell? Were y'all jamming with me? Are y'all feeling me? Huh? No, y'all are. Don't hide your feelings. Tell them, let them out. Okay, I know y'all saying, dang, Rhonda, you sure are like lively. Yeah, because I have not been asleep yet. Because guess what? I stay up all night. And I sleep most of the day. And my husband, Oh my God. Oh my God, Lola. Oh my God, Tony. Miss TR, Abriel. Oh my God, everybody hanging in the cut, shout out. My likes are going up, 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 up. Um, so hubby fixed some pork steaks. I took pictures of it. I will be posting today or tonight. Oh my God. He used a very delicious pork rub, whatever he does. It's just amazing. I haven't asked him the recipe yet because guess what? When he was up cooking, I was asleep. And so we're going to eat together today because sometimes I miss it because he doesn't want to wake me up to eat. So I'm in the bed sleep. I'm like, honey, I want to be up with you. We're eating dinner together, and he lets me sleep. So either it's two things: he lets me sleep, or he's watching something on TV and he don't want to be bothered. But I'm fixing my pillow. But he tells me that he wants me to get my rest. Okay, I'm fixing my pillow. Oh, my back! I gotta rest my back, y'all, because I do like pain management at home. My back is not chronic, but I'm not gonna be a denial. My back is chronic. It's serious. I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, it's not the wrong back. Yes, it is. You haven't said no. I haven't. See, I got up at 1. As a matter of fact, I got up at 1:30 this morning. Andre's being very diplomatic. Exactly. He's so sweet. He's very diplomatic. Not all the time. He was that moment. He was. I don't know if it was diplomatic or he just want to, you know. Even though I have to believe he's diplomatic for that moment. Who runs the world, girls? So yes, April is amazing. April said, no, yeah, Lola said, you haven't slept yet. So I got up at 1:30 this morning. Okay, so yeah, so that's not so bad for me. I have not really been up all night. He's got you believing that he's diplomatic for that moment. That's the key. Men don't realize how smart we women are. Let me tell you this. So Barbara Walters, in her day when she came out with the interview, cat hair. Um, she said, of course, when she did this show, that men think different than women, and this is not shaming men. Oh, my cat is talking to me, y'all. I just love her. She makes me weak. Hello, beautiful. Okay, let me forget what I'm trying to say. So Barbara Walters, okay, she says that men think with half their brains and women think with both sides of their brain. And she wasn't trying to insult anybody. It's like a scientific fact. It doesn't mean that we women are better than men. It's just, I always tell my husband, say, hubby, you realize why we have to have all of that, why we were gifted that. We weren't gifted that to compete with you. We were gifted that so we could, because we have the ability to bring life into the world, right? These resources are needed to bring life into the world. And plus, you men need us. Okay? Yeah. You need women. The right woman. It's who you pick, basically. If you pick somebody too right, then guess what's your problem? For the most part. So I come up with those things, and my hubby goes, oh my God, you are from the country. You're from where you're from. I said, Andre, you thought when we were dating, you thought I was blowing smoke up your ass? I am all that I told you that I am when we were dating, right? I am those things. I'm very loyal. I'm very, very faithful. I don't have a cheating bone in my body. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm also going to have those things that happens that's going to turn you out. He's like, okay, let's get married. No. But Miss Tiara says, helpmate like the Bible says. Yeah. Like what Miss Tiara says. Okay, she's teasing me too much. She's heavy, so that's why she purred. Okay, honey. All right, don't be upset. Hi. So I have to hold her because she's teasing me. She's like really putting on the love. Okay. Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? We have to have music of empowerment for ourselves. Nola says, hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey. Okay, she wants to get down. She's like, I don't want you holding me. When I'm ready for you to hold me, okay. But I'm not ready for you to hold me right now, so put me down. But see, then she reaches her paws out and she teases me. Don't growl at her. Oh my God, she's protective. She's protective of her space. Oh my God, so there it is, cat hair. So I have a fan right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Probably can't. See that fan? It's one of the best fans I ever purchased, called Aluan, Aluan. It's so quiet. I don't think you all can hear it. So when I have the cat and I play with it and scrub them and cat hair, it's like one of those vintage movies we watch back in the 1950s and 1930s. You know, like those bad movies that are so bad that they're good. They're so bad, but they're good. And that's what happens to me actually when there's cat hair. I get that there is, as a matter of fact, I have an idea. There need to be a movie out there called The Horrors of Cat Hair or The Cat Hair Monster. How come they haven't put nothing out like that? The hell? Let me Google this and make sure. It could be a movie out there. Let's do the Cat Hair Monster movie. Let's see if there's one out there. Come on, Bing, help me out. Certainly, it seems like you're interested in a movie related to Cat Hair Monster. Oh, snap! While I couldn't find a specific, okay, Bing, thank you. While I couldn't find a specific film with that exact title, I did come across a delightful animated movie called Turning Red that might pique your interest. You think there's a book? Really? Let me know what that book is about, because if it's public domain, maybe I could read it at our book reading. So the synopsis is, this is adventure comedy. To be honest with you, it looks like it has nothing to do with a cat. All right, Bing, you just wasted my time. This is about a panda, a giant red panda. No, I said cat. I'm going to Google something else. What else should I use? Monsters. You know, it's probably a movie about cats. But I'm talking about just cat hair. About cat hair movie. Okay, let's see what Bing comes up with. All right, so Bing kicks my ass to the curb. It doesn't come up with anything. Why am I always live and I end up finding things, like having these great ideas? But when I Google them, I can't find it. I mean, what's up with that, Bing? B-I-N-G, Microsoft Bing. What's the dilly, yo? What's the dilly? Not Diddy, dilly, D-I-L-L-Y. So, well, I mean, there's a movie called Critters. Monster Haircat. Let me look it up. Okay, Monster Haircat. If there's a movie like that, I'm finding it. And we're gonna put that in a movie. I'm gonna schedule it for a movie for the middle of the week. Monster Haircat movie. Okay. I'm looking it up. Okay, so it says 30 horror films featuring cats. Okay. So it has 30 films, not specifically talking about cat hair. Has Frankenstein, 1931, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, 1931, The Mummy, The Black Cat, 1934. I'll have to find that movie. And this film based on oh my God, Edgar Allan Poe. Based upon Edgar Allan Poe tale, a pair of honeymooners meet a mysterious doctor played by Bela Lugosi. On their train, the titular black cat doesn't make many appearances in the film, but there is a crucial discussion about how black cats are evil. I roll. Black cats are not evil, but that was the comment. It said I roll. And that in lore, black cats cannot be killed. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to say this on my favorites. I see Cat's Eye, 1985. I try to find that. My hubby Andre had recommended Cat's Eye, and guess what? YouTube blocked me from posting the video because I can't get it. There's Sleepwalkers. There's Fallen. Ooh, there's Fallen. Okay, I see a lot of movies I like. I'm going to save it. Oh my God, the conversation inspired me. The conversation inspired me. Every time I see you all, you inspire me. I always say that. It's true. It's true. And it's true. It's so true. It's so true. So, we had bad weather last night in this country. Okay, I'm thinking, was it out west or east? So yesterday, past couple of days, your girl, while I'm sleeping, I've heard some thunder. I thought, okay, there's that. We had that cold front. Ow, cat. We had that cold front. The cat wants to play. We had that thunder and all that stuff because Martha doesn't like thunder. So she was being really cuddly, right? Then I wake up this morning, I watch the news, and I go, holy crap. It was tornadoes all over the place. Not necessarily here directly in Texas, but it has been some bad, strong winds. So here my husband and I are living in peace and safe. We're safe. But because now it's in the 80s, that warm front collapsed with the hot cold front, which creates storms, which creates tornadoes. Big Daddy of the universe of storms, tornadoes. So it's been a lot of damage out there. So I hope, the reason why I'm mentioning this, I hope you all are okay. Hope everybody out there is okay. Okay. So Tony, Miss TR says, crafting with cat hair, cute handcrafts. Oh, to make with your cat. To make with your cat by Suits. Is that Sutya? The T is silent. Sutya? Kaori by Quirk. 439 user. Oh, thank you, honey. Crafting with cat hair. Oh, I am going to Amazon right now. Crafting with cat hair? Let me see what you're talking about. Amazon, I'm coming. I'm coming, Amazon. I don't know what I'd do without Amazon. Please, Amazon, don't go out of business. Please. Please, don't go out of business. Oh my goodness. I did a control to copy. I did a control C and it didn't copy. Okay, control C. And then I'm going to Amazon search. I'm going control V. Oh my God, thank you, Tony. Crafting with cat hair? That is so cool. Huh, and it says cute handicrafts to make with your cat. Okay, I'm adding this to my, I'm not going to buy it now, but I'm adding it. So when I get a little money, then I'm going to do that because Andre loves playing with the cats too. And believe it or not, he loves doing stuff like this too. So are your favorite sweaters covered with cat hair? Do you love to make quirky and one-of-a-kind crafting projects? If so, then it's time to throw away your lint roller and curl up with your kitty. Crafting with cat hair shows readers how to transform stray clumps. Oh, it's taken, I thought that's what it meant. It's actually taken cat hair, clumps of fur into soft, adorable handicrafts. From kitty tote bags and finger puppets to fluffy cat toys, picture frames, and more. These projects are cat friendly, eco friendly, and require no special equipment or training. You can make most of these projects in under an hour with a little help, of course, from your feline friends. Oh my God, Tony, didn't I tell y'all that Miss TR knows everything? I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. She does. She really does. She knows how to tap. She like really listens to people and she taps into those things that you like, and she could find it or she'll know about it. I mean, she knows. That is so incredible. I can't wait to tell Andre about this. Oh no. Oh my God. To make things like they did back in the day. Yes, I can. So anyway, my cat broke my cute little vase. Oh my God. I have to go over there. I'm going to bring y'all with me. I have to go over there and clean it up because I don't want glass getting in the cats. It's like a terracotta vase that broke, and it's like those cute little short squatty vases that you've seen on my book readings in the background. And so he went up there and he didn't mean to break it, but he's curious, right? And he put his paw up there and the thing fell. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to find something to tie my stuff on that small wall shelf to tie it so when things happen, it just doesn't tilt over. Kind of like, what people use to tie down stuff so if there's an earthquake, their glass things are tied to the wall. So anyway, let me go see what they're doing. I'm going to bring you all with me. Okay, here we go. You all going to see my cats while I get up. Y'all see the babies? See, they're in the window. They're in the window. Okay, I'm taking you all around with me. Hi, little baby. I know you didn't mean to do it. Okay, so there it is. I know. We're gonna clean this up. So y'all just hang in there with me. I gotta take care of things while I'm live. I'm gonna make sure I'm not shaking on the cam. Make sure I'm protecting my body. So I'll be jiggling, baby. Maybe I should just discreetly just turn it for a little bit while I bend over. Let y'all see my wine. My wine collection there. Okay, that's my book reading setting. Okay, so I'm cleaning up this glass that broke. Oh, little kitty, kitty, what did you do today? You got into another mess, 'cause you're so curious. Oh, kitty, kitty, I am cleaning up. So I'm gonna let y'all come over here. I gotta do some dusting too. And let y'all see while I'm still live. My little wine area, me and Andre's wine area that we love. Let y'all check that out. Well, I'm walking around. I gotta do some dusting too, so forget the dust. Okay, I'm walking around, getting a dustpan to get that stuff off the floor. La 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 la. Where is the dustpan? Oh, Andre was sweeping our bathroom. And so I think the dustpan. I'm right here, y'all. I'm right here. Hey, honey. I'm getting the dustpan to Cats broke one of my small terracotta. I'm live on the computer. I'm live. I have the mic right here. So when you come out, make sure you're copacetic. I told my hubby, y'all. So they broke my small terracotta vase. Okay, so I'm cleaning it up, y'all. I'm right here. I'm sweeping it up. And as a matter of fact, I don't ever get upset when this happens. Because I know cats are cats and they don't ever intentionally do things, to break things or make you mad. That's just not how cats are. So, move back, sweetie. I just don't want you getting up there again. I'm sweeping. No, don't mess with it. So he wants to play with it with his paw. And I'm bringing you all with me around the house. I'm bringing you all with me where I'm discarding had to get that up really quick. And we use this kind of product for our floors. And we spray it and we use that cloth duster thing. While I'm in here, I'm getting some water and I'm making sure nothing's jiggling. I'll never forget I did that video and I had to delete it really fast. Because I'm like, what? What the hell's going on? We can't have me getting likes because I was jiggling. That's not copacetic. Get back, kitty. Get back, honey. Get back. Okay, I'm here. I am back. I had to clean it up right away. I had to clean it up. Hey, Jeff Lee, what's up? What's up? Let me see. Let me check my chat. So Jeff Lee says, yeah, Lola, the cat did bring some. Mine do it. Miss TR says they do it intentionally. No, TR, no. And then Jeff Lee says, I got the video of the turtles. Thank you. I'm so glad. So tell me, you did like it? Because I was thinking about you. So Jeff Lee had told me that he likes turtles. We were talking about, I think, something else, some other video and everything. And I was talking about Sugar Daddy 1. He's a great gamer. He's a great person, period. But also, he's a gamer, and I love watching his videos because while I'm working all night, I'll watch them, right? I haven't watched them in 2 weeks. So forgive me, Sugar Daddy 1 Williams, and forgive me, No People, No Problems, for not staying up. I've been like my head down, really working, really just trying to get some things done so I can play later, right? So I usually watch it at least every week. And so I plan to do that today. Okay, I see what you said, Miss TR. A damp paper towel will get the small pieces of glass, the little bits you can't see. Okay, I will do that. I'll go back. It's like terracotta made out of clay. And so I'm always transparent with people who are on here. I get not winded, but because of my back, I'll choose and do some, like, I'll do a task. And then I have to rest. Like right now, when I did that task, my goal is to complete the task, even though I didn't get the other stuff like Miss TR said. But for me to feel accomplished and live with my back problems, I'll do something, and I do that one thing really good. So when I did it, I could tell I was just, I could tell my back has triggers where it will affect my body. So I sit down. And then when I sit down, then I'll get back up again. I've learned to live with it because I do not want to. Rocket power! Hey, Jeff, you are so amazing. So, welcome to Rhonda's Lovely Spark. That's my brand. Welcome. Welcome, Spark Nation is in the house. My Cowboy Nation sister and brothers. My New York Giants sister over there, Miss TR from Patterson, New Jersey. Shout out to Lola Hot Sauce. She's in Los Angeles. And then we have our brilliant, blessed mess who works with planes. Oh, wow. Where's my song at? Do I need to play that again? We Girls Run the World? Do I need to play it again? It did. Yes, Miss Tara. It took just for me to do that. It took a lot out of me. And I've been more Sparky to the rescue. Jeff Lee. I didn't love my Jeff Lee. I always say that. And y'all, I hope y'all never get tired of me saying it because that's just how I'm wired. And I'm forever say that. That's just how I am. I'm going to always, be excited to see you. That's not going to go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. Where's there some water? So while I'm looking this up, y'all going to be so proud of me because I love you all so much. And I want to seriously thank you for, and yes, you have helped me. And let me tell you how you have helped me. Okay, I'm going to get up close and personal. Okay. You all have helped me with anxiety. You helped me with stress. Your friendship, your energy is so beautiful that I have come a long way, baby. I've come a long way, baby. 4 years ago is when I felt I was probably on a decline, even though probably the decline was happening years before that. When I say decline, I'm talking about stress, anxiety. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about disappointments from blood people, blood kin. I'm talking about going through with my grandson being in the hospital. And I'm glad he didn't earn his angel wings. We'll just leave that as that because I respect my daughter's confidentiality. If my daughter's here, then I'll ask her permission if I could talk about it, but she's not, so I don't go into it. But I'm being transparent with you all to let you know how that really set me back. And so all of that had an impact on my mental. And I had to really dig in and do the work that's needed on self to keep myself from breaking. I did. I put the work in. And it wasn't easy. None of this is easy. You see me excited today because I'm back at that good place that I used to be. And probably I'm at my best place in life right now. And who has inspired me to be there is you. And this is so true. I don't have any sponsors. I'm not making any money off of this. It's not about that. I truly, truly have grown by your energy, the connections. You all are so beautiful. And when I get excited and I see you, I mean that because I'm letting you know what you have done to help me. When you could like something and show up and be there and support little old me and a YouTube channel and take time out of your life, out of your day, you're taking that time to spend time with me, to even click a like. What you say, Lola? Zeke is back! Andre, Zeke is back! What? Lola said Zeke is back! What? Oh, God, I'm so happy. Oh, my God, Zeke is back, y'all. Wow, Lola, thanks for the update. Oh, you know, Dak and Zeke, they're like this. And when they broke them up, I wanted to F somebody up for doing that. Talking about NFL football. If y'all not up on that, I'm just saying about NFL football. Zeke and Dak, Zeke and Dak. Don't separate them. Whoa! I'm so glad. I know the last week I saw some headlines. I was like, doing my self therapy. Okay. I'm like, hum. You know, don't go, don't get overexcited. It's not looking who's cute? Jiff Jeff? Jiff Jeff is cute. I'm not gonna assume that was me. Y'all, I have been I know it sounds weird, but I've really been praying on that. Oh, thank you, Lola. Lola's so cute. Oh, thank you so much. You make me happy. You really do. I'm sincere. There's not going to be any, fluff or nothing to me. I'm just going to be that person. Thank you, Jeff. Let me catch up on the chat. My likes are going up. So Zeke is back. I'm so excited about that. Jeff Lee says yes. Jeff Lee says yes. He's back. And then Jeff Lee said, you have an awesome soul. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you all have awesome souls too. I'm serious about being excited about Zeke being back because I knew that was a bigger thing for him to be there. And what Zeke, when he was suspended for those several months, I knew that, yeah, he made some mistakes, but I knew that Dak was in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Friends, I'm always a believer of giving people chances, and for the long part of it, I think Zeke is just a really good guy. You know what I'm saying? And plus, just him pairing up with Dak shows that is giving him the weapons that he needs. Now, I'm talking football, okay? And I know you people who are not into football, trust me, you hang out with me, you're going to start loving it. You're going to start watching TV with us. It's like when my birthday is this Sunday, I will be 51. Happy early birthday. If let's see, Sunday, I'm gonna see if I can go live. You could send me a message if you want. And I'm gonna sing happy birthday to you, okay? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday, dear Jiffy Chat. Happy birthday to you. Cinco de Mayo, baby. What? Jiffy just said Cinco de Mayo, baby. I take birthday serious. And happy birthday to my beautiful sister. Tony had a birthday not long ago, Miss TR. And my cat is messing with my camera. And then we have someone else with a birthday. My son-in-law's sister had a birthday last week. Shout out to you, baby sister over there. So I think she's older than me. I'm always thinking that I'm older than everybody. You see me looking down because I'm watching the cats. I have to keep an eye on them. I take a breath, and I think Tony was up here talking about back issues and pain management. And then Jeff Lee was like, Rocket Nation, Spark Nation, we have rocket power. If you notice when I named the memberships, it has everything to do with rocket power. Sparks, right? Sparks is, hi, late birthday, Miss TR. Yes, it's sweetheart birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. And many more more, 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 more. Um, I was reading the pain management that Miss Tiara was some advice she was giving me, and Miss Tiara says a damp paper towel. She's talking about that. Keep your head up and keep grinding. We love you. Thank you, Jeff Lee. Thank you so much. I am grinding. I'm working hard. I'm working hard for myself. But let me tell you this, okay? You all inspire me to work harder, or I will probably. I'm not saying I will give up. There's no telling what will happen to me, because I have more of a reason to create. I can build something and someone's watching it. Someone is getting something from it. Someone is, you know what I'm saying? Is it brings us together. We're building, you know what I'm saying, together. And so that part gives me happiness, gives me what's the word? Gives me happiness, gives me purpose, gives me a reason to get up. My husband is all that and a bag of chips. I love him. And he's been really working hard and trying hard to help me. And I helping him. But it always helps when you have an alliance of more people who are praying with you, for you, giving you encouragement, inspiration. It helps. So I just want to tell you I love you all and thank you. Oh, baby. This is a perfect day. Zeke is back. And BV is in the house. Hi, BV. I see you. Good morning, beautiful. I see you all early birds. Cat, get away. Get away, cat. I don't want you knocking my camera and knock me upside my head. Okay? I don't want to be bleeding all on the camera. I got to be looking cute for y'all. I can't be over here looking all injured. BV, welcome. Shout out. Y'all ready for your shout outs? Here it is. Here it go. Here it is. Here it go. Here it go. Lola hot sauce in the house. God, stop it, kitty. So I have a male cat that's getting on my other cat's nerves. I mean, he's younger than them, so he gets on their nerves. And so anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Shout outs. Lola hot sauce. She's a Lola hot sauce. Shimmy, baby, shimmy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, got to do that for Lola. Miss TR, she's from Patterson, New Jersey. She's a Giants fan. Shout out to my Cowboy Nation sisters and brothers in the house. Zeke is back, 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 back. Thank you, Cowboy Nation. Thank you, Cowboy Nation content creators. I do that happiness when I eat chocolate. She do happiness. Ooh, girl. You give me some Hershey's with almonds, and I will do anything. Okay, probably not anything. Let me make that a little bit more smaller. I will do anything for my husband. Maybe. Gotta watch my. I'm over promising again. I'm over promising. Okay, we gotta work. Gotta work on that. So Andre is getting his TV on. So he's in the bedroom chilling and he's getting his aura and he's zoning and zooming in and zenning. He's zenning. Or it could be just as simple as that he's just watching TV. I mean, y'all, when I was on live last time, that man had the giggles like for 8 hours. He was watching. Oh, I hate using that F word, so I'm going to use this word. He was watching passing gas pranks. Okay, on YouTube. Oh, tell Nicole we said hello. Andre, come out here. Come say hi to Jiffy Jeff. And Lola. I was doing shout outs, by the way. But I had my book reading. This was on Sunday. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, right? What's today? Monday? All my days are blended in. Okay, so Sunday. No, Friday. Oh my God, Friday. Friday had live book reading. My book readings have moved from Wednesdays to Fridays because I need more downtime. I had too many things going on. So if I move it to Friday, I can have my things on Friday and Saturday, Tuesday night movies, but then that gives me some work time, right? I have to work for you all. Okay? You all make me happy. You all inspire me. It makes me, at one time, I was like, didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. And then BV comes out, and Lady Libra and Miss TR and all of you all came out and said, Rhonda, get back on the channel. Because they were so strangers that they knew what was going on with me. They knew, oh my gosh, she's not posting as much. What's wrong? Okay. So thank you for helping me get back. You do you. We're not going anywhere. Thank you, Jeff. And y'all, let me tell you about Jeff. So when I was practicing the first going on live, I was like really screwing up a lot of stuff. And Jeff was there. He was like, hi, Rhonda, I'm here. Things weren't working on my YouTube. It just was not. And he was like, well, I'll come back when you get it going. Oh, oh, I'm so happy. He's gonna come back. So hubby, I had the book reading Friday, and after the book reading, I said, after the book reading, we're gonna go live. Okay. And what that does, that's able to I'm able to include my subscribers, right, and other people who are not members. And it's Friday, and I'm able to engage with people who just subscribed and let them know, let them get an idea. It's cat hair. Let them get an idea of what I'm about. Let them them see me. Let them engaging with them. So that's why I did Fridays are better than doing things back to back, right? So hubby's in the background watching pranks from this TV. I'm on live, and I go, after the live book reading, I go, hubby, that was rude. And then he goes, that laugh? He's laughing his ass off because he's watching passing gas pranks on YouTube. He was watching I Feel Good. I know that I should. James Brown, right? Those pranks where he's screaming out, I feel good. Hey, hey, hey. He's screaming out, and he's scaring the hell out. That scares the hell out of people. It's a prank. He's dying laughing. He's watching shampoo pranks. He's watching the Bushman pranks in San Antonio and also in Africa. This man is for hours. And I thought, oh my God, happy husband, happy wife. Happy husband, happy life. After I closed out on my professional, highly intellectual book reading, I go live. Okay, I go live. He's still laughing. Lola's there. Eastside Harold's there. He's like dying. I Love Weed was there. Shout out. Atlanta Walker, Philadelphia Eagles fan. I mean, he's just laughing so loud. I thought, being a wife, I'm like, oh, he's so happy. You know what I'm saying? But when I had my book reading, we're not going to watch the pranks. After the book reading, you can watch your pranks. I think that'll work. I don't know how long that's going to last. Hubby doesn't conform that much. But I'm so happy to see him laughing. You understand? When you got your significant other, someone you love, and you see them happy, you're like, yay. When you get older, you're like, you can hold on to anything that's so positive, so that makes you laugh. Those little things might be small, but they're so huge. Let me read what's going on. Did I mess up something? Did I miss something? So Brilliant Blessed Mess says, be right back. I'm still here. She's putting She says, I gotta do this plane pulling. She pulls planes. Did I not read that right? Did I thought she said she put water in planes somewhere? But anyway, I'm still here, but this lady works with planes. Okay. A brilliant blessed man. She says, oh, okay, here it is. She says, I fill the planes back up with water in between flights. Dang. Okay, and then let's scroll on down. Thank you, Miss TR. Shout out to you. Thank you for the crafting cat hair. That is freaking amazing. I have that in my favorites. So when I get ready to have my little budget set aside, I'm going to get that book on how to engage with your cat and make all these little toys and stuff with them. And scrolling on down, I got the video. Okay, so that's where we are. Jeff Lee says, I got the video of the turtles. Thank you. It's very cute. I'm so glad Jeff Lee loved it. Keep your head up and keep grinding. We love you. I love you too. And Miss TR, that's all I was getting to. Miss TR says, it took a lot of physical and mental to do it. Yes, you get it. You can relate. And then Jeff Lee says, Sparky, Sparky to the rescue. And Jeff Lee says, the love is for life, just like the Cowboys. Thank you, Jeff Lee. The love is for life. Amen to that. For me, for you too. From Andre Hubby, from him to you too. Love is for life. Wow, that's a nice t-shirt. Love is for life. Amen. And then Miss TR says, sometimes just looking at what needs to be done makes me tired before I even start. That's what Miss TR says. Do you remember that 4 years I said I've been on the grind of just rehabilitating my heart, my mind, my mental, my body, adapting and adjusting to retirement and learning how to get rid of guilt, learning how to get rid of conformity to society's conformity. You know, you always have to conform, right? If you want to survive in this country, you have to conform. That's just how life is in this country. That's how economics is built. That's how income, the economy, wage, the science of wages and things, we have to comply. So me retiring really took me in a place where I had to give myself permission to rest. Give myself permission to say, I don't have to get up early. Give myself permission that I don't have to conform to society. People getting up in the morning, people have coffee in the morning, people have breakfast in the morning. During lunchtime, you have lunch. Then you clock in, then you work, and then, dropping the kids off at daycare, dropping them off with grandparents, solving the world's problems, bringing people together. I mean, when you're moving from from working to retirement, there's people today who are retired and still not built or at that place of, relaxing. You can even be retired while working. You can build in that healthy retirement thinking while you have jobs. So yeah, I'm talking to people. I say I'm retired, but that also helps to instill and build that into your life. That you can be retired, you can be on Social Security disability, you can be on Social Security income, that you can be working, you can be building houses, you can be a contractor, you could be doing plumbing, you could be a pastor of whatever that you're doing, you can still bring in retirement thinking. Give yourself a day off. Give yourself time to decompress. Give yourself time to, put up boundaries. Make sure you put up those boundaries. I'm so happy to talk to I Love Weed. Me and Lola and Mike Aldana and Eric Wallace and Cal Yodi was there. We had a really beautiful discussion on Friday talking about relationships. And he was so open and transparent about what he was going through. And we were able to help him, especially Lola. Thank you, Lola, for reaching out to our brother because he's going through it. So that's what we're here for. It is a safe place. Spark Nation is the safe place. It's the safe place far from boring, you know, far from boring, but it's a safe place. And I was telling people, when you have the wrenches are not for you to feel you have to work, but the wrenches are for you to feel that I trust you, that you have control here, that if someone out there that's coming to the room and they're inappropriate, you have the power to say, dismiss. Because when you're around me and we are around each other, we are about growth. We are going to stay living for as long as we can. And we're going to get up like Jeff Lee gets up. He takes his naps. He goes to bed on time. He gets up. And you do your fun thing like Lola. She's at work and still incorporating some time to just get away from that damn job, right? You have to engage and incorporate things that can put back in you and to help restore you so you can maintain sanity, so you can maintain a healthy mind. So when you retire, you can go on vacation. And a lot of people, the percentages of people who, when they retire, how they pass away, you work too dang hard to pass away right after you retire. Be on vacation now. Go on your sick leave and go to the doctor now. Go to the dentist now. Celebrate your birthdays now. And incorporate some football in your life. Let's get our cheering on. Tony, watch them Giants play. We'll have watch parties together. When the content creators, my cowboy content creators are gone, guess what? I'm going to have an after party. Homegirl's going to put on I'm going to go live and we're going to still talk about football. Those who want to stay up late and do it, you can. Don't have to if you can't. But that's why I do that. Just comfort and convenience. Okay, Jeff Lee, I'm reading your comment. I'm reading Jeff Lee's comment. Keep people in your life that inspires you to move forward and pray for the ones who don't. You can't change people's heart and soul. They have to want to change. You see the beauty of that? When I say see the beauty of that, how my YouTube channel, and I'm sure there's other circles too, but I'm talking about my YouTube channel, brings us together to talk about life, to talk about us, to support each other, to encourage each other, to be there for one another when we can. April said that she just got a promotion. She's been working on that. That's why she hasn't been around. Because I'm like, I've been missing you. You know what I'm saying? And she was telling me why. She didn't have to tell me why she wasn't around, but she did because she knows I care. There are some people I know that's not been around and they had cancer. They lost someone that they love. Hey, sweetie. So Twilight's wanting my attention and she ain't going to get it right now. Hey, Twilight. I'll give you some love. And when I don't give her attention, she'll nip at my leg. I'll spray some lemon juice on my leg so they can scat, cat. I don't know if that works. I haven't done that yet. But I think they don't like citrus, but I don't usually use that because I don't want my cats to be scared. I want to engage. I don't want them running from me, the sweet thing. She's down there. I really believe the reason why she's talking to me, I don't think she's talking to me. I don't think Twilight is talking to me because for me. I think Twilight wants me to get up and get Andre. Just to be honest with you, I'm serious. I think she's telling me I miss Andre because Twilight all the cats love Andre, but Twilight has a different bond. Twilight the cat has a different bond. And she feels, number one, that Andre belongs to her. I have a picture. I'll probably try to post it tonight. As a matter of fact, right now, I'm going to post it on my community tab. I'm not going to put it off. I'm going to post right now on my community tab my hubby, a picture of him where everybody can see it. Not just for members. I'm posting for everybody. And you're going to see my hubby and Twilight. And you'll see how Twilight is sitting on my hubby. Okay, she's laying on hubby because she really feels she's taken ownership. So I'll put hubby I put hubby Andre with Twilight. Our cat Twilight. TWILLIGHT. Okay, so it says hubby Andre with our cat. Okay, so right now I'm posting a picture. She can help him cook exactly, BB. Right now, I don't know if you all sent this picture. I don't think I posted this, but I just posted a picture in my community tab with Andre and Twilight. And Twilight will sit in my husband's, like right there. When he's working on a computer or playing on a computer or playing games or whatever he's doing, she's right there. She's in the kitchen. So I said, Andre, we're going to have to go to some garage sale or to some estate sale, garage sale, and find he's wanting like these vintage, what they call like bar stools. They're not bar stools. They're like vintage chairs. They're high chairs, but they're not for children. I think Miss Tony, he said that, did he say his grandmother had one? I think, is that right? So we want to go hunting, and you are going to come with us. I want to go on Saturdays because Saturdays my priority is my grandbabies, and if they don't come, then me and Andre want to do some things. Right? We want to go because I live in antique heaven out here, and they have estate sales. So we're looking for these high chairs. They're not a high chair like a baby chair. They're high stool chairs, and it has a backing to it. And back in the day, the vintage colors was like a vintage green, a vintage teal, a vintage, some vintage colors. So let me see. Yes, I have my father's. Yes. So we want to try to find those chairs for our place. So what he wants to do is put that one of those, okay, just one, in the kitchen while he's cooking, because the cat wants to sit there. We have two cats. Wants to sit there and watch Andre cook. They do. I'm not kidding y'all. They just want to sit there. And from time to time, when Andre is cooking and prepping, he gives them a little sample. And Andre has some salmon. I'm serious, fresh salmon. They don't cost that much, and it doesn't cost that much out of our budget. He'll go to the fish department, get one little salmon, and he'll give them a very thin slice as a treat. So they'll sit there and they're trained. Listen to this. My cats are trained to sit like they're at a kitchen table. We don't sit them at our kitchen table, but one will sit here on my chair beside me. She'll sit to wait for something to eat because I trained them that way. I trained them, here's your snack. I always give them a snack, but they're trained to sit there. Yeah, another joyride. Exactly. So we want to get those vintage chairs. We get two of them. If we're lucky to get three, but let's start with two. And he wants to put that in the kitchen where his cat can sit on the bar stool in the kitchen and watch him cook. Because we don't want them on the kitchen countertops. No. We don't want them getting the habit of jumping up. If we're cooking and they burn their paws on the stove or knock some hot on them or on the floor or knock our pot over a food, that's dangerous. Cats don't belong on countertops. For us. We don't know what other people do, but for us, it's not going to happen. So, but we train them to sit on the stool. And if you be good, you'll get a snack. So they want to watch him. So anyway, I just posted a picture of Twilight. It's accessible for everybody to see. Of Twilight watching the computer while Andre's playing a game or whatever. And I'm serious. She is so attached. And I think when you heard her talking to me, she wants me to get Andre out of the room so she can be with him. And it's a whole nother language. It's like she goes, meow. I mean, it's long. It's long and whiny. And that was the language. Go get Andre. Tell him to come out here and be with me. Please. Or I'm going to nip at your leg if you don't. Serious. We got some little upsidity cats. Like upsidity. What was I saying? I said I was going to post something else. The chair I have is so old that there's no more backing or seating. Oh, is it? I know Andre was talking about that chair. I guess that's the chair, right? He wants one that has that vintage thing. I guess you could say it looks like those vintage Cadillacs. You know, it has that work to it, like the vintage Cadillacs back in the day, that vintage metal and that pretty paint color, like the teal green or teal blue, sky blue, and those 1960 colors. And I definitely want to get that. I think that would be pretty, like a red one, a teal blue, and a green, a 1960s green. Retro. That's it. Oh my God. Yes. That's it. Because I need the word. Thank you for helping me with the word. Because when I call these people when they have their garage, I'm saying, I don't want to just be driving all around town. I want to call and ask them, do you have the retro chairs? What they call retro bar stool chairs with the backing, retro color or something like that. So I want to get that for hubby. I want to really work hard on that. If he can't find it, I want to definitely surprise him with that. That matters to me, and that makes him feel that he's getting a value out of life. He's feeling a value. And that's those simple things that I note and I write down, and I don't let him see my little notes. And there's notes like throughout the year, I'll hear him say something. He'll mention it, and he doesn't know I'm writing a note on it, but I'll write that note, and I'm like, oh, that's what he wants. Oh, that's what he likes. Oh, and it gives me value. It makes me feel retro high chair for kitchen. That's it. Jeff Lee, thank you, Miss TR. Jeff Lee said, hit them likes. People support my sister. Thank you, my brother. Love you. And as long as I'm alive and healthy and I'm positive about this, because I've been going to the doctor. As a matter of fact, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I had a doctor's appointment last week. Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And it was my primary care physician follow-up visit. Okay. So it was due. And my blood work was looking better. It was a little high when it came to my sugar levels, and the reason why, because Jardiance, Victoza injections, they said that when I was telling you all about the 340B voucher, remember I was talking about you all about that? Well, the company that processes the 340B voucher locally, their computers were hacked. Their system was hacked into. So hubby drove to Texarkana. You all probably know where Texarkana is. Texarkana is Texas and Arkansas. It's right on the border. It's a twin city of Arkansas and Texas. He drove an hour. He drove all the way out there to pick up my new medication, which means the medication that was on, I was off of it for a week. So that affected my sugar levels. My sugar levels have been controlled. I've lost 70 pounds. I'm still working on losing more weight. I still got things to lose. Yay! We're going to say it in a positive way. I got things to lose. I got things to lose. Yeah, I got things to lose. So yeah, I got to lose some more weight to get to that, for me, to get to that really, really healthier place, even though I feel so healthy, but I lost 70 pounds. I have more weight to lose, so I'm going to lose it healthy. So I won't put my heart into shock. You see how some people lose too much weight too fast, and they have heart attacks gradually. And I'm working not only with myself, I'm working with my husband's weight loss too, where he can lose weight healthy, So I have an appointment tomorrow. And my appointment is with an OBGYN specialist. And let me tell you about this, that you all can probably relate to, and it's important for men and women. With them counseling a lot of the Planned Parenthood, let me bring you closer. With the Planned Parenthood, right? Not only did that affect a lot of women out there who wanted the right to have abortions. I'm not talking about abortions. I'm talking about women's health care, men's health care, men who have STDs, women out there with STDs, got those gynecological issues. Keep your health. Thank you, sweetheart. Mwah. Those man issues that are personal and private, they could always go to Planned Parenthood and get some help, right? Because they do referrals or they get vouchers or grants or something that helps them, right? It helps them helping. So the point I'm trying to make is that last year, see if I can get the right name because I don't want to put out the wrong name. It's called a DNR, no, DNC for women. What's it called, y'all? I'm getting all my DNC. So it's not that, it's just sometimes I just don't remember a whole lot. That's why I've been maintaining mental health, maintaining healthy mind and things. But I've just been retired, so I don't use my brain as much. So I just been so relaxed. But it's a DNC. DNC performed on women to clean out women. Okay. Why is my keyboard acting funny? DNC. Okay. Called D and C. And I know probably a couple of you all out there sitting in the cut going, ew, yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, guess what? We got to talk about this stuff, right? We got to talk about it. So, yes. So last year, yes. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff knows. Yes, Miss TR. So when I had PapSmear early last year, and get your PapSmear, ladies. Please get your PapSmear. If you want to, send me a text. Say, hey, Rhonda, I got mine scheduled. And let me know if you want. It's confidential to you. I know it's private. You don't have to tell me things, but if it helps you get support, if you need some support, I'll support you. I'll be your cheerleader. So anyway, they were saying I needed to be cleaned out. I was so nervous because I thought, for them to go inside me, they still have to run more tests because I thought, okay, do I have cancer? And it scared me. I mean, that contributed to anxiety and stress. Long story short, no, I did not have cancer. Thank you, Jesus. I worked in surgery and I used to call it dusting and cleaning. Exactly. It is dusting and cleaning. Clean it out. Clean it, got to clean it out. It's like maintenance. You got to do the maintenance on your body. So anyway, long story short, no, thank God I don't have cancer. They just need to clean me out. And let me tell you all, the procedure is so easy. When I woke up from the procedure, I thought I didn't have the procedure yet. I was like, okay, when we're going to go in? They said, oh, we've already done it. Voila. So the point is, tomorrow is my follow-up appointment. And let me tell you why. It's been more than 8 months since I've been. We live in a rural area. No, I understand, Jeff. You're right. I'm so glad you worked in the medical field because I was wondering, dang, you understand. You get it. It's good to know. It's good to talk about. So I'm 8 months behind. Let me tell you why. I have valid reasons why. I'm doing my follow-up. The woman who was my doctor, my obstetrician, retired. I understand we live in a rural area. So we could either two things happen. We can have the best doctors in the country, or when these great doctors retire, then we're up shit creek until we can be fortunate enough to get a replacement. So I didn't feel safe just going to my PCP for PapSmears. I just didn't want to go to him. Not that I don't like my PCP. She's a physician's assistant. It's just my age needs a specialist. That's just my opinion. And I just didn't want to go just to someone who gives passion. I want to go make that visit and go to a specialist. So anyway, that's my light went out. So anyway, I have an appointment with a new OBGYN that moved here. Thank you, Lord. I did not want to go to a man. I want to go to a woman. We have a right to pick who we want to go to. So this woman My daughter calls me. She was in Dallas. My daughter calls me and she goes, Mama, there's a new OBGYN in town. I'm like, we got one? Because the one I was going to was 45 minutes out of town. We didn't have one in my town that I live in. We did not have one. I fixed my lighting. Okay. So she called me. She said, Mama, there's one that's in Marshall. I was like, what? So I scheduled an appointment. I was surprised I was able to get in because it's such a high demand. She took my name on appointment, and it's finally come around where my doctor's appointment is tomorrow, which I'm so happy because I need that follow-up. Keep us updated if you want to. I will. I'll keep you updated because, it's important for us men and women to go to your follow-up appointments. Go to your follow-up appointments. Go to the doctor. Okay? Go to the doctor, please. I beg you. Because when you have early detection, I'm trying to find my thing where I could put my battery charger on because I got my backup for my light. Early detection for anything will save your life. I mean, seriously, your follow-ups can save your life. It might be where you get relaxed and you go, you know what? My last 3 appointments was fine. I'm good, because as creatures of habit, we get in the habit of putting ourselves last, delaying things for ourselves, and living in denial, putting other people first. We have to put ourselves first. I'm talking to you all because I love you all, because I know we all are guilty of it. We're all guilty of not putting ourselves first. So tomorrow I have an appointment, and then I found out on my calendar. Here's my calendar. There's nothing confidential on it. So I told Nicole I would be her OBGYN if she needs me to. No, she needs to go to someone who will not be biased, because that is a conflict of interest. So I have on my calendar tomorrow that we're having that apartment management said they're installing a new air conditioning unit. We have really good management here, and we're so humbled about that. I am not bragging. I am humbled because I know how hard it is to get good apartment management, and we've been blessed. So they said they'll be here at 8. They said, put up the cats, put up your pets. We're going to be there at 8 o'clock. So we got to put our cats away, make sure they're safe while they come and install a new air conditioning unit. They just put in an air conditioning unit outside, so that's pretty cool. I mean, this was like 3 years ago, or I guess it's been 3 years ago. So whatever they're doing, they're installing a new one, and we're one of their favorite tenants. So they put in our flooring in here, our vinyl flooring. Looks like wood flooring. It's a vinyl flooring that looks so beautiful. And when you all have the opportunity to get vinyl, replace your carpet, the vinyl feels better than carpet. I know you're going, in my mentality, they said, we're going to replace your whole apartment. I said, would you like that? I go, yeah. And I was kind of nervous because me and Andre have this joints. Within our joints, it hurts. I thought, well, we're so used to the carpet. We're so used to the carpet so soft. Well, sometimes that's like a myth. The vinyl has some cushion in it. It looks like a wooden floor, but it's vinyl flooring. It's cleaner. Got that nasty ass carpet out of here, because that carpet was here with somebody else who was renting 5 years ago, right? We got all that nastiness out of our house. And it's when you get this floor, it's more easier to clean. It's sanitized. It's very sanitized. You could sanitize it. It's cleaner. And that's why me and my hubby, looking at my mic, make sure my battery's not going down. Me and my hubby love it. My hubby loves sweeping. He does it for exercise. And he said when he was a kid, he would sweep all the time. That man is one of the most professional sweepers. He needs to have his own business called Sweeper, sweeping people's kitchen and stuff. That man can dig a broom in the grains of something and just sweep really beautiful. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. He's damn good at sweeping. So he'll sweep. But even though we have no good, if you have not good if you have asthma, not good if you have carpet or vinyl flooring, because vinyl looks like wooden floor. And I'm trying to think what you're saying, Tony. Let me go open up my chat because I closed it out. I was looking for something else. Keep us updated if you okay. Da, 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 da. I worked in surgery and I used to call it dusting and cleaning. Okay, look like I'm caught up on the chat. I want to make sure I'm on. So over here they call it making biscuits. So there is a chocolate chip. She's making biscuits. She's sharing her pheromones. She's sharing her pheromones. She's showing that she's letting me know I own that spot. It's mine. So that's what chocolate chip. Hey, baby. Hello, sweet. Oh, you're so sweet, little sweet baby. Doing her little makeup. She would get a lollipop for her performance at the end of the session. Who would get a lollipop? So when are y'all gonna meet? Cause you're going crazy over there, Jeff. When do you have a date set? Do you have a date set when you and Nicole are going to meet? I'm curious. And then you got to come to chat room so we can give you some tips, like when she's coming. Like my first tip would be don't act too hungry, don't act too thirsty when you see her. That's my first tip. Don't act too hungry. Second tip, don't act too thirsty. Even though it's gonna happen or whatever. And you might be too thirsty or whatever. Just remember that. um, I was looking up something else too. I was doing shout outs to Lola Hot Sauce. I was doing a shout out to Miss T. I don't know if you all saw Andre's folder. Y'all, when y'all get through, Nicole, she will be here soon. Oh, that's good. I can't wait to. Hopefully, I could talk to her too and say hello. Tell her to subscribe to my channel. I don't know if you probably want her to subscribe, do you? I need my space. Space is good. Andre's in the bedroom. He's watching his TV thing. He's probably hanging up thing. This headspace. And my beautiful husband's been cooking. He cooked this incredible pork steak, seasoned, brined pork steak with just very good stuff. What do you call it? That coating on the inside. It's all good. She will be the one who is too thirsty, probably. So that means right now, get physically fit, Jeff. Get fit, brother. Brother. Get fit. Do some little hand weights. Do some some lifts. Do some. Get your stretches. Get in shape. Get in shape. So Miss TR says, be respectful. Be respectful. Even if she gets really dirtier than you, still be respectful. Kind of like touch and go. Like, don't do too much. Because sometimes, things can be too much, and then, you know what I'm saying? So, oh boy, I'll be like skating around it, don't I? What are we talking about? trying to give Jeff Lee some advice because Nicole is coming over soon. Nicole, his girlfriend. So we got to hook the brother up. He needs some advice. Trying to give him some advice. And Lola has the advice too. And oh my God, don't get Miss TR started because Miss TR, she will give you some education where you better apply it. You better apply it because she means it, and she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. You better listen to her. So, hey, I see your friend too, Miss TR. He's on live. Celebrity and crime and intergalactic news. He's on live. Sometimes I don't go to his channel because I don't want him to feel that if I'm there, then that could be suppressing him in some way because maybe there's some things he probably don't want to say. So I don't want him to feel that way. He's such a sweet person to me. He's so respectful. So I give him his space, but he's on live too. So not for y'all to be leaving me. So I was talking about my appointment tomorrow. Thank you for the prayers and me getting my first getting that done so we can see what the tests show. But the last test when I had that, I just haven't had a follow up since the DNC. I haven't had one, so we got to check that, okay? And I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I'm checking my email because I have been 126 minutes. I'm saying 26. Where's my brain? Oh my God. 126 minutes into Rhonda's live, and I put in the subject line that I will be watering the flowers. I'm going to be 51. Nicole is 34, so I will be the one that teaches her. See, yeah, Yusef, yes. He's on live. I don't know what he's talking about. I haven't pulled up because I show him my support. But I had in my subject plants, birds, cats, and me in a raggedy house dress. It's raggedy, but it's one of my favorites. It's right here. I showed you before. It's ripped right here. And guess who ripped it? My little grandson ripped it. So we have ties. It might be raggedy for everybody else, but it's my raggedy ass dress. So I'm a cradle robber, but it's all good. Not really. I mean, she's in her 30s now. If she was like 18, 19, maybe a cradle robber, but she's 30 something. So that's cool. That's good. Now, not that I'm judging, because 18 is legal, but she's 30 something. So she's all woman, honey. You better get your little bench press game on. I'm looking at Mark, and Mark says Mark is not live. But 15 minutes ago, Mark Holmes, Cowboy content creator, he says, Zeke Elliott's back in Dallas Monday. Just, oh my God, that is so amazing. So right now I'm going on my YouTube. I'm going to look up, see what he says. Because Lola, thank you, Lola. Thank you, Jeff, for updating me. Because I tell you all, I'm in there creating content and I'm missing. I watched about 3 videos of Mark's trying to do some catching up. But somehow I missed that part. I guess the news just dropped today. Possibly. See, this is a little kitty cat. Hello, that's our favorite spot. Chocolate Chip's favorite spot. We do love our house. We have catified our house. Yes, I'm so happy about Nicole. One thing, Jeff Lee, I want to tell you, I'm so happy about Nicole coming to see you. I know this is exciting. I'm thrilled for you, Jeff. That sounds so exciting. I'm so happy for you, sweetheart. I am trying to find, what was I finding? Oh, okay. I wanted to see, look at Mark's. Yeah, I'm live too. Mark is not live. He was on 15 minutes ago. I ended up missing that. But, oh, they have never met. I don't think so. I don't think, have y'all met Jiffy Jeff? That's why I'm so freaking excited for him. I don't think so. And what's so exciting reminds me of me and Hubby. Hubby and I fell in love through Facebook. We fell in love through Facebook. Mm-hmm. We did. We're very fortunate that there was no creepy things and no catfishing because me and him felt, well, hell, we met late in our life, right? And it's so great to know that when you get a certain age, you finally get it right. And when I met, my mic went out. Okay. Oh, it's so winter. I'll put my other mic in, okay? All right, just 1 second. Yes, I have never met her, but we did a Zoom call. Yeah, that's cool. Let me get my other mic hooked up. I'm so freaking excited about Zach. Oh, I mean Zeke. Who is that? I'm listening right now to Mark.
Cowboys on Monday. A person familiar with the agreement told the Dallas Morning News.
I'm listening. Can y'all hear him?
Agreed to a 1-year contract, and his roster return has become official. Her taking.
Let me go back. I'm replaying it.
Without you guys,
she found on Hangout. That is so cool.
You know that this literally.
It sounds like you got a good one.
Having a great day. It is Monday after the draft, and the Cowboys. Well,
that's cool.
They have actually are now busy in free.
I'm listening to Mark right now.
The beginning of being all in.
The name of it is called Zeke Elliott back in Dallas.
Zeke Elliott.
He had 15 minutes ago.
Is back with the Dallas Cowboys. It is official. He is, well, according to the Dallas Morning News, as long anticipated, the 3-time Pro Bowl running back is set to resign
1-year contract
on Monday.
I gotta put my mic on.
A person familiar with the agreement told the Dallas Morning News he recently agreed to a 1-year contract, and his roster return has become official. Her taking physical today, which is good because he'll be back out there with the Dallas Cowboys and his teammates and everything else. Okay. I'm still getting everything reset up here in my studio this morning in this break, so I wanted to get this out now. So congratulations on Zeke Elliott getting back. Now the question you have to ask is, what kind of Zeke Elliott are we going to get back? It's 9:59. Boy, this morning's going by fast. Zeke Elliott has been numbers-wise going downhill since he signed his contract. Zeke Elliott was literally 131 yards.
Okay, y'all, can y'all hear me okay? I got my other mic on.
Was marred by.
Okay, here it is. If y'all missed it.
Mark Holmes here as always. I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the JBieber Sports Report. Without you guys.
Just a minute. Okay.
Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Monday after the draft, and the Cowboys. Well, they have actually are now busy in free agency. Maybe this is the beginning of being all in. I'm not sure how you feel about it.
We've been talking about 132 minutes and 56
back
seconds
with the Dallas Cowboys. It is official. He is, well, according to the Dallas Morning News, as long anticipated, the 3-time Pro Bowl running back is set to re-sign with the Cowboys on Monday. A person familiar with the agreement told the Dallas Morning News he recently agreed to a 1-year contract, and his roster return has become official. Her taking physical today, which is good because he'll be back out there with the Dallas Cowboys and his teammates and everything else. I'm still getting everything reset up here in my studio this morning, and this broke, so I wanted to get this out now. So congratulations on Zeke Elliott getting back. Now the question you have to ask is, what kind of Zeke Elliott are we going to get back? It's 9:59. Boy, this morning's going by fast. Zeke Elliott has been numbers-wise going downhill since he signed his contract. Zeke Elliott was literally a juggernaut his rookie year with 1,631 yards. His second season.
Oh, Lola, you talked about how long you met her. Okay.
Off the field issues and court hearings and suspensions by the NFL. And he ended up with 983 yards. The following year, he rebounded 1,357 yards. Next year, 907.
So I'm not trying to take away
in the COVID
Mark's
without Dak Prescott.
Numbers.
102.
I'm playing this because you all have been with me live, and I'm playing it. It gets the algorithm, and I'm clicking like to support my big brother.
He averaged 3.5 yards per carry last year.
I'm
Not
listening
great,
right now.
but he was on a team that had no quarterback whatsoever. No quarterback whatsoever, and an offense that stunk. So that is part of the issue. Now, I don't know if this is the Cowboys' idea of we're done with running back, if they'll look to make some trades to bring in somebody else, if they're looking at running back by committee. I think using Zeke as not a full-time starter as part of the rotation is not a bad thing. He can still pound and get you that short yards because he's hard to bring
Right.
down. He can still
Make
be very, very
inches
effective as a
matter.
pass blocker.
So we have to
But I don't
protect
think
Zeke.
he's going to be able to carry the load of 20, 25 carries a game.
Right.
However, what's good about this is the way Mike McCarthy likes to have a mix of veterans and young people. When you look back, and I keep pointing back to the Super Bowl season that he won, he ended up basically doing running back by committee, where it was literally 735 yards was the leading back. Aaron Rodgers was the second leading carrier with 350 yards. So it's not necessarily that you need to have the Derrick Henry type of performance in there the way this offense is. Some people will kill the Cowboys for not getting a running back, an elite running back in the draft. But when you think about the main issues of the Cowboys, it was running the football and stopping the run. But the running back is only part of the equation of being
Hopefully
able
y'all
to
can
run
hear that
football.
okay.
You have to put into that equation also how well are you able to open up holes to run the football. And the Cowboys made a calculation and said, we believe we're better off with the offensive line being stout and worried about that because
I was
not
gonna
only
say I'm alive.
for the running back,
Good morning,
it's also
hubby.
protecting the quarterback.
Hubby's
And
in
you
the
got
house.
guys with,
Andre,
Andre
guess
being
what?
center.
Guess what?
His juggernaut, because to me he looks
Zeke is back!
Marvel character.
I got my pills in my mouth.
Juggernaut. You know,
Sorry.
his head, he's got a big head and short neck, and he looks like Juggernaut.
Oh,
And then you look at the TNT on the left side.
He looks like Juggernaut.
yeah.
Who?
The other one that we
Marvel
BB?
character. This is Marvel
Cooper
character.
BB? What's his name?
Juggernaut. You know, his head,
Huh?
he's got a big head.
I have a
and
picture.
short neck, and he
I
can
looks
show you
like
one,
Juggernaut. And
Yeah,
then you look
mommy.
at the TNT, the altitude looking back.
Sorry, I have it rewinding.
Committee, I think using
Hey,
Zeke
Nip.
as not a
I'm rewinding
full-time
it so I
starter
can hear what I
as
missed.
part of the rotation is not a bad
Hubby
thing.
says hello to
He can
everybody.
still
Yeah.
pound to get you that short
Yeah,
yards because
Nippy.
it's hard to bring down.
Yes,
He can
Nippy.
still be very, very effective
Yes,
as a pass
Nippy.
blocker. But I don't think he's
Yes,
going to
Nippy.
be able to
She
carry
just
the load of
talking her ass
20,
off.
25 carries.
Yeah,
a game.
Twilight was calling
However,
for you.
what's good about this is
Huh?
the
Twilight
way
was
Mike
calling
McCarthy
for you.
likes
Calling?
to
Calling?
have
Oh,
a
calling?
mix
Mhm.
of veterans
You
and
didn't
young
close
people.
the house?
When you look back, and I
She
keep
wants
pointing
you
back
so
to
bad.
the season 91,
Huh?
he ended up basically doing running back by committee, where it was literally 735 yards was the leading back. Aaron Rodgers was the second leading carrier with 350 yards. So it's not necessarily that you need to have the Derrick Henry type of performance in there the way this offense is. Some
He's
people
8
feel
minutes, so I
Cowboys
just
for
wonder if
not
you want to say, Jeff, I'm in
getting
California.
a running
Okay.
back, an elite running back in the draft. But when you think about the main issues of the Cowboys, it
After
was
y'all listen to
running
this
the
also,
football and stopping the run.
go to
But
his
the running
channel
back is
and
only part
like.
of the
Y'all know
equation
about
of
them
being able to
likes.
run football.
Go like
But
his
put into that equation also,
video.
how
Well,
well
whose channel?
are you able to
I was
open
telling
up
Andre,
holes to
I was
run the
telling my,
football? And the
the people
Cowboys
in my
made a
room
calculation and
to
said,
go to Mark's
we
room
believe
on
we're
Facebook,
better off
so they go like his
with the
video.
offensive
Or they can
line
like it
being
now.
stout.
Sorry, y'all, I
And
couldn't
worried
know.
about that because not only is it opening holes for the running back, it's also protecting the quarterback. And we have guys with my new nickname for our center, Cooper
Oh.
Beebe, is Juggernaut, because to me he looks just like the
Okay, so no joke.
Marvel character. This is a Marvel character. Juggernaut. You know, his head, he's got a big head and short neck, and he looks like Juggernaut. And then you look at the TNT on the left side,
Juggernaut is.
he looks like Juggernaut. Juggernaut.
I missed it. Who's he talking about?
Marvel.
It's a Marvel Comics villain.
No, but I'm talking about BB
It's
Cooper.
Juggernaut, because to me he looks
I'm
just
talking about
like
Juggernaut.
Yeah, yeah.
Juggernaut is a Marvel Comics
Beebe
villain.
Yeah.
is Juggernaut. me, he looks just like.
Dang it, I'm missing some. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to hear.
And we have guys with my new nickname.
I don't mean to keep reminding you. I'm trying to hear what BB, okay. Got it. BB. I have the picture up here. I'll show. I sprayed some
Yeah, I see.
some oven cleaner on that pan.
Yeah, I see.
He looks like Juggernaut. And then you look at the TNT
They
on the
kill
left
me about
side.
Juggernaut.
Is,
I have to. I'm very serious about my football. I have to listen. Y'all listen to it. Thank y'all. Welcome to. Welcome to Ron is Lovely. I see some people hanging out in the cut. Thank you for pressing that like. I do see my likes going. Thank you.
On game day.
Juggernaut.
Now the bigger question here is this the beginning of the Cowboys? You know, think of, I'm trying to think of the proverb, or the historical theme of it, when they said, don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. The enemy, yeah, you say, that's the whites of their eyes. So instead of firing when they're all out there far away,
The news that we're listening to breaking news through Mark Holmes
is the all in
that Zeke
that the Cowboys
is back.
literally let everybody else blow their wad with the free agents, the big name free agents, the big money guys, and so on. And they're just wait. You know, they're waiting to get right up on the Klingons before they fire. Wait.
Did you not order stuff down? Cause
And
this
there is some
up here.
benefit.
Cats up
I don't need a cat. You know I ain't gonna knock anything down
Because now,
and don't clean up after my.
you start
No,
to around
no, the
and
cat's
you
been
see
up there, but let me tell you this,
better
so
guys.
there's
Now,
some
with the
broken
draft
stuff,
forwards, you didn't want to trade away any of your draft capital that you have right now because
there's
you
some
didn't have
broken,
any fit. But now you're at a point
pottery.
where
Yeah.
you've got
The cat broke one of my terracotta,
correction
or
pitch
Chadwick did
companies,
actually.
and it looks like
So I
it's
swept it
five-
up, but
three
Tony
fives
gave some
and
advice
one.
and said use
I
the
was
wet
like, three
paper
fives
towel
and
to get if
six.
there's glass.
And so
But,
now you start looking
but I
at
did,
Use
he
coffee
was,
grind.
he was right over there, it's not glass, but
Now I
it's,
can use
it's
some of this
pottery.
stuff this next
So
year.
still, it's kind of like glass.
yeah, it's like glass.
Moves.
And it's right over here where that chair is under that pink thing that
We'll see if the Joneses do that.
Kamor painted.
Like I said, there will
It's
be
right in that area.
quality veterans that are out there. And I can look at this and say, when I think about the last month of training camp, and we went throughout all OTAs, and we looked and we had Leighton Vander Esch was the only
Oh, I
linebacker on the
miss
roster
Vander
that had
Esch.
any
I
experience.
miss Sean Lee.
And you had signed a Damone
I
Clark,
know,
who was
they have to
not
go where they need to
expected
go.
play. And we were happy about getting an Anthony Barr coming back from an ACL in training camp. I will say that the Cowboys, in comparison to past years, these past 3 years, are actually probably in a better shape than they've been in the last couple of years. And I'll explain on that a little bit more when I do my morning video here. But I did want to get out there and say, welcome back, Zeke Elliott, who was missed. You know, sometimes having a guy like that is a motivational kind of guy. I just need him to be better in the playoffs as well. All right, people. See you in a minute.
Okay, so there we are. Mark Holmes, he said, back in Dallas Monday, Zeke Elliott's back in Dallas Monday, just physical left. 1 year, $3 million contract. I just hate it's just a year.
Well, I mean, it's about time for him to retire anyway.
Hubby
He's
says
a
it's
running
about
back.
him to retire
He's a
anyway.
running back. They don't have a long, they got a 5-year, 6-year shelf life. How long he been playing? I mean, he's beat up. Running backs get beat up early. That's why they don't have a long shelf life.
Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me? My mic fell on the floor. I'm surprised y'all can still hear it. Oh my God. Stop it. Fussing at the cat. Yeah, I'm wondering too. That's, hubby was saying, what were you saying again? Because I had the mic on the floor.
I said he has a short shelf life.
Short shelf life
He's a running back.
as a running back.
They get beat up constantly. And if you got a running game, you get beat up even more. These teams need a running game.
Sorry, y'all. I gotta
His
get
ass
some
gets
stuff.
beat up all day long, every game. He takes a beating from 300, 400-pound men daily,
Yeah.
every game. Your body can't take that kind of beating for like 10 years. A quarterback can last 20, 30 years now, but they're not getting a beating. They might get tackled every now and then, but they don't get tackled every play.
Right.
Running back gets tackled damn near every play, or he hits somebody every play. He got a block or he gets tackled.
Jeff said he would be number 21. Thank you for keeping updated, boy. You all are updated on everything. I'm so glad you all telling me about this.
They gave Zeke a 1-year contract.
Hubby's talking.
Respect, not because they need it.
Commenting, subscribing, and people.
They did it out of respect. They want him to retire a Cowboy. They want him to retire a Cowboy.
Hubby said they want him to retire as a Cowboy. Lola says, good morning, Andre.
And I said hello.
Can you hear Andre in the back? He ain't wearing the mic. He said hello. He said hello, Lola.
So all when I said hello.
And Andre, my hubby Andre said, all of you all. All of you, he says hello.
Not all sexy, Brown. Like,
Andre, I'm not trying to sound sexy.
I'm talking about me. You're saying, like I'm saying.
Okay, so when I give a message to them, I'm supposed to mimic you, right?
I'm not Vera DeMilo.
He said he's not Vera DeMilo. Andre,
Hello, everybody.
I'm not trying to sound sexy.
Hello, everybody.
Jiffy Jeff is here.
Hello, Jeff.
Andre kills me with Vera DeMilo. Do I sound sexy to you, Andre?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Vera.
Yeah, I'm looking at Juggernaut. Cowboys got a Juggernaut in the draft.
So you see what Juggernaut looks like?
Yeah, I know what Juggernaut looks like, but the black and white picture confused me. And I sent Mark a text. And I sent him 2 pictures of. Y'all help me in the room, okay? So I looked up B.B. Cooper. Is that someone we recently got? B-E-E-B-E. Cooper or Cooper B.B.? So I sent, because Mark said earlier he could not find any pictures with him with the wide neck. So I text Mark 2 pictures of a Cooper BB with a wide neck. Right here, can y'all see that? Try and get the glare. That's the text I sent Mark. So is that him? And I was curious to know, is this the picture with the wide neck that Mark said he couldn't find? I'm not sure. But then it looks like there's a BB Cooper, BB, B-E-B-E. That's him? Okay. Back in, is it the 1960s? That was big as hell. He's a big guy. I don't know what team he was playing for, but I thought at first he was talking about him historically because I couldn't hear everything. And then when I looked up online, I was like, did we draft this guy? This new B.B. Cooper? B. Cooper. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Cooper B.B. He went to Kansas State, where I went to. Yeah, I like that. I heard about that. Kansas City, Missouri is where I was born. That's cool. That's cool that you went to Kansas State. Cooper B.B., the Dallas Cowboys' 3rd round draft pick, is a versatile offensive lineman. Oh, we got another lineman? Oh, we're giving Dak weapons. We have Tyler Guyton. Is his name right? Tyler Guyton? And we have Cooper BB, offense, known as Bulldozer and Cleats. BB has a physical playing style and has already won a title at AT&T Stadium. His strong combined showing helped elevate concerns about his performance, making him a promising addition to the Cowboys' offensive line. I'm excited about that. Oh, I'm excited. Y'all saw how I was screaming about Zeke is back. Did y'all see the interview with Tyler Guyton? Okay. He was with Tyler Guyton, my boy from Texas. Gotta fix my dress because I got a raggedy ass gown on, house dress on. He was there, on at the table, live. It was the coach. I think it was Jerry's two sons. It was Jerry and it was Tyler Guyton. And they had the interview now for the press, right? And Tyler Guyton was talking. And I'm like, oh my God. I love this young man. He was so excited. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can play him here. He was so excited. I just love that. He's very smart, very intelligent man. Let's see if I can find it. Tyler Guyton press conference, I guess? Yeah, Tyler Guyton press conference. And Tyler Guyton's, I didn't see it. Okay, Lola says she didn't see it, so I'm going to play it now. Tyler Guyton introduction press conference. This is Tyler Guyton, and I was so impressed. I saw it this morning.
We're just getting to shake his hand and congratulate him for the very first time here just a few minutes ago, and we're all on deck to get to do that. And this is, without exaggeration, a potential life-changing moment for your family and you too. And
shout out to Miss TR. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're gonna make you an NFL watcher. Thank y'all for being in the chat room. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm gonna play most of it.
This is your meeting and this is your day, and what I would hope is they can come out of here better acquainted with you and get an idea of how you got here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But would you ask a question?
Yeah, Tyler, David Moore, Dallas Morning News. Talked last night a little bit about just your excitement being here, but now that you've been here and seen the facility and just the idea you get to pair with another young lineman right next to you as you start this, can you just talk about all of that and pairing with him and just your overall first impression?
First, I want to shout him out. Tyler Smith is a ferocious monster at the offensive line position. I can't wait to get next to him and show what I can do and complement his game with mine. And also being here is life-changing. It's a dream come true, honestly. I wanted to put the star on my helmet since I was playing football. It was always a lifelong dream for me, and now it's finally here. I can't even put it into words how excited I am for it.
Clarence Hill for Star Telegram. I got a couple of questions. Just talk about the day, how surreal the day was, the private jet ride and going to see your jersey. Maybe just talk about it.
Private jet ride? What?
You're a baller. He sent the private jet and got me this morning. I've never been on a private jet before, so that was definitely an experience. It was extremely nice. I'd love to do it again. Also, seeing my jersey made, I had to put it on, and I'm not going to take it off. Neither is my family. So, yeah. I mean, that should tell you all.
Yes, Jeff, number 60.
Until we can't anymore. We're Cowboys for life.
And secondly, just talk about your background. You say you love the Cowboys, but you were a basketball player growing up, and just talk about when did you start playing football?
I've been playing football my whole life. I played football from Pee Wee all the way up to high school. I played running back, quarterback, defensive tackle. All the way up to high school. I played running back, quarterback, defensive tackle. All the way up to high school. Went out for trials my freshman year in basketball, tried to dunk on somebody and tore my knee up and had to sit down for a year. And, being that young and dealing with injuries and trials and tribulations is tough sometimes. But coming back from that, it was definitely a process. I had to sit it out for a little bit.
He had a knee injury, had to sit out for a year, but I believe he's healed fine.
By the football coaches, they were telling me
he's young, he heals really fast.
So 1 year of football in high school?
Yes, sir.
Tyler Archer with ESPN. You talked to us last night about Tyron Smith and watching him. What was it about his game that you liked so much about him and wanted to watch him so much?
His technique is so refined, and he's one of the best to ever do it for a reason. His hand placement, his head placement, his nastiness, and his finishing in the run game is second to none.
What I want to tell you, this man, Tyler Guyton, he said he's valiant.
What kind of basketball player were you?
He's bragging.
Is there any?
He said, I am valiant.
Basketball game that translated over to football.
I definitely say my feet translated over. I think I have some quick feet, and I'm light on my toes, and I feel like playing defense in the paint definitely helped me with that. But comparison-wise, I think I play more like a LeBron. I got a little bit of basketball skill, if I'm being honest. A little bit.
Basketball
Basketball skills is good for football, and he's got that height, 6'8".
How much does that mean to you to be next to Zach and Terrence and Tyler?
Y'all can feel free to chime in the chat if you want.
I mean, I'm gonna be able to pick the brand of some guys that I grew up watching play football, at the highest level, and for my favorite team. So I already texted Zach Martin. We've already chopped it up for a second. I can't wait to sit next to him and just talk to him about life and anything I need to ask about the NFL. I feel like he's gonna give me a good answer, and that's all I could ask for in a teammate in the locker room.
Joe. Joe Wade, Lone Star Live. Kind of on that note, Cowboys have had a lot of success with first-round offensive linemen. I guess how motivating is kind of the standard that's been set by guys like Zach Martin, Tyler Smith, and Tyler Smith?
I think it's motivation. It's a goal to reach, and it's achievable. I feel like I can do it, and that's what I want for myself, and that's what this team and my whole family wants for me. That's the goal. So I think we're going to reach that.
Garrett.
Garrett Podell, CBS Sports. Tyler, how do you feel like you fit into Mike McCarthy's offense and blocking for Dak Prescott after playing at Oklahoma?
I feel like I fit good. I learned a couple of the little plays here and there when we were teaching things at the Combine, the Senior Bowl. I feel like I match in perfectly. I like to pass the ball. I also like to run the ball. I mean, a little bit of both, and I feel like I mix in perfectly. Amazing O-line coach, amazing coordinator and head coach, and everything that I've ever dreamed for is here, and I feel like I'm going to fit into it amazingly.
Nick Harris, DallasCowboys.com. Welcome, Tyler. First off, going from the right side to the left side, there's going to be just a little bit of changes in doing that. Granted, you were still blocking for a blindside quarterback in the game versus left-handed, but what do you think you're going to have to kind of work on to be able to manifest that left tackle spot?
Just refining my technique, repetition, over and over, doing it so much that I can't get it wrong. It's just switching your footwork, switching your hands and your technique, and also flipping the plays in your mind. I've been playing left tackle since I got into college. I actually feel like I'm better at left tackle, and I'm more comfortable over there anyway, so I feel like the switch will be pretty easy.
Nick Eatman, DallasCowboys.com. Tyler, can you talk about playing tight end and then maybe moving over to tackle? Just whose decision was that, and what had to happen there? Was it putting on more weight and just that whole transition?
It's a misconception. I didn't play tight end. I was in practice one day. I had my knee braces on, and we were going through warm-ups, and I saw the tight ends going up and grabbing balls by the goalpost. So I went in the line, and I just went up and got one, and they told me they were going to give me a route. I had an eligible number, and we drew up a play for me in a certain week in a heavy package, and I went and scored it. I didn't actually play tight end, though. It was just one play, and I was done. Wish I got another one. It was one play.
That's just some coaching points, Coach. We got to pay for him. Yeah.
Give me it right here. I'm not going to drop it.
Michael Gelkin, Dallas Morning News. You mentioned just your footwork that comes from your basketball background. Can you elaborate on just how that helps you, how you use
Welcome to Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. We are 2 hours live. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Miss Tiara, Jeff Lee, Lola Hot Sauce, Jiffy Jeff.
you figure out a little bit more in terms of just some big guys?
Thank you all for being here. We are listening right now to Tyler Guyton's press conference.
Honestly, it might be some genetics, and it's also hard.
Jerry Jones sent his own private plane to come pick him up. Tyler Guyton. Shout out to everybody that made the draft. Welcome to the Star.
You're here with your friends and family, and anyone in your position knows it takes a village to get to where you are today. If you can speak to what they've meant to you along this journey.
I just want to shout y'all out for real because without y'all, I wouldn't be here. Every single last one of y'all. All the sacrifices y'all made for me are the reason I'm here today. Taking me to practice early in the morning, making me food whenever I needed to, taking me to the house whenever I didn't have a ride, and staying with me in times that I was down. I appreciate it, and I love all of y'all, and thank y'all for being here.
Amen.
Newy Scruggs, NBC5 Dallas. Do you have a particular player in the NFL when you look at his game, playing tackle, you say, that's me, or I want to get to play like that at all?
I would say Penei Sewell. I want to get to playing at that level. That's definitely the goal.
Kurt Bowles from the Austin American Statesman. Would you say you're more of a cerebral kind of guy, or just kind of real mean and nasty and violent?
So proud to talk about it.
When I'm not on the field, I'm a cool guy. I like to laugh and show love, but on the field, I want to hurt people. That's just naturally my tendencies as a player. I'm violent and I love the game of football, and that's what you can do when you play football. So.
Maybe, if we had it, we'd send it in and have it.
Tyler, just your initial conversations with Mike McCarthy, and you talked about the coaches. Just what have you kind of gotten from what their plan is for you? I know it's still really early, but just moving forward, what's the next steps for you and what you want to do?
Maximizing my potential as a player, using me in the best way possible. Whatever that may be, left tackle, it's whatever, and I know they have me in their best interest. That's why they picked me up. So I'm trusting them with whatever they want to do with me. But I feel like they're going to maximize me as a player.
And also in practices going up against guys like Mike Parsons and Lawrence, how much are you looking forward to that?
I'm excited about that. I mean, iron sharpens iron, and that's a real statement. The people around you make you better. And we're going to go into it, and we're going to battle together as brothers, and we're going to come out stronger.
Clarence Hill, 4-Star Telegram. You just talk about, was TCU your only scholarship offer out of high school? And why did you leave TCU?
Coming out of high school, it was my only offer. I had one offer to Texas Christian University. I played there for 2 seasons, and once Coach Patterson and his group got fired, I left with them.
Do you see your best football in front of you because you don't have a lot of experience in town?
Got fired.
You're sport in college, the whole time, but is your best football in front of you?
I think so. I know it is, actually. I mean, I did come into the position a little late. I don't use that as a buyout, but I feel like once I get around these coaches and understand these schemes and get this higher level of coaching, I'm definitely going to elevate as a player.
Mike, you mentioned Penei Sewell and reaching that level in your game. What, from this point forward, do you need to, what strides have you identified that you want to make to get to that?
I'm trying to refine my run blocking. Refine that nasty, fit my hands right and roll my hips and finish somebody and dump them. That's what's on my mind. That's what I've been working towards, and that's what I've been thinking about.
Is any of that weight room, or is it just pure technique?
I think it's both. It's a little bit of both.
Yep. Oh, Todd?
Mike, what's today like for you when he comes in? Do you guys try and get him with Mike Solari and go over a playbook, or is it just kind of, hey, just enjoy the day?
Well, Todd, as you know, the reason why you asked that question, that'd be illegal to go. No, this is about Tyler and his family. So, and we want him to enjoy this day. This is a great moment in his life, and we just want to introduce him to the Dallas Cowboys and this phenomenal media group that we get to work with.
I could pay to have that chair shift here.
Teach him when he answers a question to wander around and add a lot here and add a lot there and what have you. You are succinct as a English teacher. We can't do with that. I could learn something from you.
Jerry, can you just talk about the excitement of tonight? You have 3 picks, and what's the goal here?
Well, obviously I want to carry this forward. Stephen actually said to me on the way out the door last night, he said, I don't think I've ever felt this good about the first day. And that says a lot from our standpoint, but to get a player that has this upside and yet has this fundamentals with it, and to do that at such a position of need and the premier position of need in all of football. To get to start with that and end up having gotten another player at an outstanding pick, and we've got a chance to get an outstanding player. So we spent the pick, yet we end up with another one that is, we hope we'll make something out of in the form of the right kind of player there. That's almost too much. And so I feel great about it. We have the middle of this draft really looks good and has all the way through. And that's where we are now with these 3 picks today. And I think we're going to get him some teammates that he can go to the house with.
Yes, sir. Patrick.
Patrick Walker, DallasCowboys.com. Question for Jerry, Mike, and Steven. Tyler, we've spoken about this a good bit this morning. Obviously, your family, yourself, lifelong Cowboys fans. For you guys, though, obviously you're looking for the best player available. You're looking for guys that can come in and make an impact on day one. But can you talk a little bit about the emotion behind also knowing that the player that can do that happens to be from a family who has been lifelong Cowboys fans, and you're helping to realize that level of dream?
Kind of working too.
I'll start. Huge bonus. I frankly didn't realize until you walked up with Tad walked in, and he said, I don't think we've ever had a player as emotionally proud to be here as Tyler was showing down there when we were walking around and did this with the jerseys and did those kinds of things, and said, you talking about someone that has really spent a lot of time coming home. If this is it, he has. And those are bonuses. I wouldn't have been able to get that, and so that's a major plus. The Cowboys, you got to stand in line. The Cowboys have been great to several people.
That's really good, Jeff Lee.
Of what the Cowboys can do for you if you'll get it in gear and go. And so I think he's got that kind of hunger. I think he's got that kind of expectation, good background of folks that think it through and achieve and understand this opportunity. We had a little visit about that. He can change everybody's life here, and that's not smoke. He really can. But it's going to have a big, serious intent and focus to get it done. But with his skills, if he wants it that bad, then this is exciting.
Michael. You mentioned Tyler has been a lifelong Cowboys fan. Have you been to Cowboys games before? If so, how many? And any memories that are specifically memorable?
Oh yeah, I've been to plenty. Been to a couple this year. I think my best memory though is after the game we got onto the field and my dad got to kiss the star. It was on his bucket list from his whole life. So that was the biggest moment for me, honestly, getting to see him enjoy it and embrace the star himself and get to be a part of it. It was amazing.
Which game was that? Do you remember?
The Jets. Cowboys versus the Jets.
Yeah. And he laid on the star today?
He laid on the star and hugged it today.
Hugged it today. The night that I shook hands, or the day, and then that night, I shook hands with Von Bright. I went out to our stadium and laid on the star. Same way.
Uh-oh, is our alarm going off?
Might have been.
That's good.
We're going to close up with a little photo in Jersey.
Absolutely. And then I want that team to come up here behind us.
So he's handing him the jersey with the number 60 on it.
Let's get one like this and then we'll...
You're welcome, Jeff Lee. Congratulations. I didn't know your last one ran out. But see, when I purchase it, YouTube picks, they're taking a picture right now together. Where Tyler Guyton, okay, it's over. Tyler Guyton is over. So that's what we're listening to was Tyler Guyton introduction to the Dallas Cowboys press conference. Speaking with first round pick, Tyler Guyton. How exciting is that? How is exciting for Cowboy Nation? I penned a letter. I wrote a letter to Mark Holmes. And I penned him a letter, and this is what the letter says. See if I could. Make sure my battery's not going down. So the letter I said, my letter penned to Mark Holmes. You have a valuable way of speaking to this new generation, men and women, about commitment and relationships. This is what we also love about listening to you that sets you above the rest. Just being honest and positive. Not enough content creators have that history to bring to their content because they are younger and possibly missed out on that old-fashioned raising. My channel is successful because of my old school value and country upbringing, how our parents and grandparents and great-grandparents and great-aunts and uncles helped in raising us. That kind of parenting is what's missing today, unfortunately. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. Appreciate you. He just brought me breakfast. Oh, my God. It looks so good. Bacon, eggs, and toast with sweet tea. Let me finish reading this. If you're not, this is what this is continuing to read to you all about my letter pinned to Mark. Let me back up a little bit. That kind of parenting is what's missing today, unfortunately. A true content creator understands the science of YouTube and how it works. The consistency and all that above makes you successful, plus patience. It makes you prove to yourself how stable and confident and tough a person truly is, inside and out. If you're not confident and stable, it still has a way of building greater people within themselves. A looking glass from the outside looking within. Yes, Tyler Guyton, true, and I agree. Twits Digga asked me who I think our first pick will be, and I told him Tyler Guyton, offense. By looking at our Cowboy management crew recently, reminded me how experienced and incredible our leadership really is. And hopefully the fan base will learn to respect our Cowboys' value more. And while understanding that the NFL games are very complicated and the chips can fall anywhere, the dynamics is possibly more of the camaraderie which brings us all together versus a promise to always win. We NFL fans overall must take responsibility as fans to support our teams loyally, because within the spirit of human cheer, which never gets old, our teams will always need us. Go Cowboys. Thank you, Mark, and you're good. Don't change unless you want to. And I posted a picture. I posted this in my community tab. And it's a picture of Law Nation and Mark together. So I wanted to share that with you. I get in these moods where I just get inspired to write. And that was on my heart and mind after I saw the press conference. Was inspired to write that. Well, I am going to be closing out in just a minute. I am just tweaking some things while I'm here. Just thank you so much for Lola and Jeff for telling me about Zeke is a cowboy. It's back, we got him back. He's always been a cowboy. And I'm just posting that and just tweaking some things. And so glad you all spent some time with me, and thank you. I had some really great likes. People came in here or just sitting in the cut and they just pressed the like. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I might go live later on. I'm not sure. We'll just see. And I just wanted to share with you all, thank you for your support. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'll give you an update on that. And just again, want to tell you all thank you. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Miss TR, Lola Hot Sauce, Jiffy Jeff. Who else was in our room? A brilliant blessed mess. She works with planes. And then Jeff Lee said, thanks for the membership. And then Jeff Lee says, thanks, Andre, for getting my friend some food. Much love, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. He's smiling. And Jeff, you have a great day today. And tomorrow we have our movie watch party every Tuesday night. I've started adding cartoons, a cartoon short at the beginning. And then Jeff Lee said, have a wonderful day today, buddy. Love you guys. We love you too, Jeff. And we have at our watch party, tomorrow movie watch party, Tuesday. Where is that at? I'm looking for my live. Okay. It is a Western. It is a Western, Shotgun. It was released in 1955. And we have on there, who you all know, see if I can get back to that information. Shotgun, a Western, tomorrow night. I don't know why I cannot read that small writing. So I see it, but it's just I want to read it accurately. That means I can't see, doesn't it? Shotgun, tomorrow night, a Western. Let's see, Shotgun, 1950. I say 1955. Okay, here we go. So the movie tomorrow night, join me. I have a lot of new subscribers. Y'all come on in, it's free. Come on in and join us. There's a cartoon on Tuesday nights before every movie that I play, that I feature, and it's an American Western film directed by Leslie Salander, starring Sterling Hayden, Yvonne DiCarlo, and Zachary Scott. Guess what?
Yvonne DiCarlo is Lily, Monster.
Oh, okay. Hubby said Yvonne DiCarlo is Lily on Herman Munster. On the Munsters. Jeff said, let's see where you are. Let's see what you said, Jeff. I can't read it on my computer. I got to read it over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Jeff says, and I might come on tonight. Send me an email if you want me back later on. I might come back. I might have to go rest. Your life will change in time. Just watch and see. It's God's plan and my word. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeff Lee. You are so loved. Mwah. Jeff Lee, Lola, hot sauce. Mwah. And we have Miss TR from Patterson, New Jersey, which we're really interested in that chair. Mwah. We'll have to talk, sister. Miss TR. And I know I had some more people in there, but you all are here. Bye, Jeff Lee said, bye, Andre.
Already.
He said, already. Alrighty. And thank you all for sitting in the cut. I see a lot of y'all sitting in the cut just chilling and watching. Welcome. Thank you a shout out to the members. Thank you. And the ones who are not members, you are invited to join. We can get more perks. Okay? Get more perks of Rhonda's lovely sparks. And get more perks. Help me raise that money to continue to save wild feral cats that are out there. That's what I get the money for. Help us, join in that money. We'll go to that and help us invest into that and help, keep our cats healthy because we're on a fixed income. So thank you for being a member, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for helping me grow and getting to a place where YouTube will put my things out there more. That's the perks for me. Is that when I get more subscribers, then I get more perks, and the perks is that they'll get my information and send it out for more people to subscribe. So thank you all for being here, and I'll see you all later. And I'll say, how do I say it? Welcome. Thank you for being here at Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. Welcome to being a part of Spark Nation, where we have rocket power. We have rocket power. And I'll see you soon.